Tonight, I wish that I had known I'd be sleeping alone, that you can't decide. And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. This in between causes more divine. I can't reconcile this feeling, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. There is empty space where your body wants me next to mine. Nothing to embrace but the loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes. Times knows the longer I'm alone, the more I grow. Oh, this fever comes and goes, and time slows. But the longer I'm alone, grow.
Play games just to escape mistakes made in the past. If only I could change. And all the love you gave, it came and went so fast, and only left the pain. Now all I think about, just say that we can turn it round. I don't think I can go without. I don't think I can go without you, without sunshine to a body as cold as mine. Really put me in overdrive, but it made me blind. Was all in my mind the whole damn time. You gave to me something I never had, all that I need, but then you took it back. I shared a scene, but it happened just like that. Yeah, you hurt me bad. Now I play games just to escape mistakes made in the past. They never fade away. Now all I think about, just say that we can turn it round. I don't think I can go without you. I don't think I can go without you. Can go without you. Can go without you. Without you.
Welcome back, everybody. Alright, DJ, are we ready to hop into actual call? Because are we gonna confuse people by the fact that we're both in a different call at the same time? I mean, I can, it's just, I can't, I don't, yeah. Hi, Zana! Anyway, I'm just, okay, bye Spotify. Thank you so much, Spotify, for your service. I didn't even pay attention if you were showing on the screen, but you are now, so I hope you were working the whole time. Hello, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick thing really fast before we actually start officially the stream with DJ, who's in my ears that you can't hear. Yeah, thanks, DJ. Alright, so if you guys have been following my Twitter, if you are in the Discord, you already know about this, but you will notice... Alright, hold on. I guess we're gonna reconnect.
Corey
on
has
this
something
PC instead
important
of
to say
phone.
and it should be heard, I guess.
DJ wants to hear all the things for his stream. No, don't stop.
But also, is there any trigger warning that should be put ahead of this?
No, I'm not gonna be. No.
Just making sure for our lovely audience.
Yeah. Anyway, hi, Cram. Welcome. No, we're not going to go super deep into it because I want this to be a place that people can, get away from stuff and not have to think about it constantly and just have this be a chill zone. But at the same time,
happy place.
the happy place, yeah. But at the same time, I understand that people might want to do something and help. So, you'll notice the lovely banner up here at the top of the stream. We do have a charity campaign going on right now for to help trans youth in Texas right now. If you don't really know what's going on, the governor has launched a bill. It's pretty much saying that you have to report any trans youth for being child abuse. Basically, they're saying transness is child abuse. And it's awful. It's just really awful. So I've decided that we're going to raise money. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. It's going to just kind of be here in the background so that people who want to try to help out, who don't know how, have a way to do that. There's a time command that will pop up every now and again in chat. The mods can pull up a charity command, or anybody else who wants the link really quick can pull up the command and it'll be right there. I have no incentives, no milestones. Like I said, it didn't feel right for me to try to make this something hype, with everything going on. It just didn't feel right to make it something hype. So it's just there in case you want to help out and you can and you don't really know how to. Now we have an opportunity. As for why I went for helping the trans youth in Texas and not, Ukraine, all eyes are going to be on that right now. There's going to be a lot of help going that way. And I'm afraid that with everything going on over there and all those eyes over there, that these kids in Texas and in Florida, they're going to get forgotten. They're going to get swept under the rug. And they need our help just as much. So that's why we're focusing here and not over there for now. So I just wanted to make that quick statement before we started our stream today. We're not going to talk about it much. I want to make this a safe space for everybody to just chill, relax, kind of take a breath, and just be able to hang out. So DJ over there building the trans flag on his stream. If you're not watching the multi, thank you, DJ, with all your doodling shenanigans. But this is important. It's all important. So there are other links in our Discord if you want to help out other organizations helping trans youths in Texas or help out with the efforts in Ukraine. There are other links to those in the Discord in the announcements channel that I have given you guys, and just in case you want those as well. So okay. There's the quick rundown of that for y'all. But
And at that time, I made not one, but hold on, I remuted 2 flags.
you did indeed. They're very beautiful flags. They're very beautiful flags. Oh, one last thing while we're all chilling here and everything. You already know my rule about racist, homophobic, etc. comments not being allowed, even as a joke. That's going to extend to anything about the war as well. We do not joke about that kind of thing at all. It's not funny. It's not a joke.
No political jokes.
It's not going to be accepted. The rules state right below, if you do it, that's it. That you have no chances. That you're just auto banned. I will not tolerate anything like that. So.
Well, it might take a couple seconds because I want the joy of banning some of those people. I'll ask Corey to hold off just a second while they say their last breath and I just hit the ban button.
My mods are ready. But yes, no, you're right, Fano. It is not funny. It is not funny, and it is not tolerated, and it is not accepted here. And I do not give second chances on that. So.
Me making
as a reminder.
Statements like "give me a chance to ban them" and making laughter out of this is merely to lighten the mood, not to defer from the context.
Right. What? Unless you don't. Ramen is not a cereal. Listen, I will not be taking any criticisms on that either. All right. Now that we've got the serious stuff out of the way, let's move on. You don't have permissions to pay no attention to me. You know, it's fine, Grim. But now
Here,
that,
Grim, just for you.
now that we've gotten the heavier the heavier topic out of the way for now, we will move on to our regularly scheduled program,
Which is a nice podcast.
indeed.
Man, Donna was quick
Indeed.
on that one.
Podcast indeed. What's our? We don't even. We much like three peas in a pod. We start with absolutely nothing to talk about, and we just go.
What? Three what?
Yeah, exactly.
Three what in the pod?
You know. I have no idea. It was just something that popped in my head. I thought I heard somewhere.
Well, you said peas.
Mm-mm.
That's not the name of it.
I didn't say peas. You just heard
You did.
peas.
Well, I'm eating
that reminds
peas at
me.
the moment.
I
But,
forgot
you
to
know.
turn on closed captioning. Let's turn that on. There we go. No. Precursor to that game, yes. Gifting that, no.
Closed captioning provided by.
The word
What
no.
shouldn't Corey be gifted?
Command misspelled. DJ, what command? DJ didn't pull up a command.
No, I didn't.
Krim? The multi. Check out the rooting experiences.
Oh, it's little Dijima Grim. Little Dijima Grim.
Dijima. You know, listen, that is the exact same command from last week. So don't come at me. I didn't even touch it because I haven't streamed with anybody since then. This is your all's fault for not bringing it up last time.
It's like, if anyone's familiar with the Yakuza series, I'm not the Dojima. I'm the Jima.
Jima. Dijima's final form? Yes.
No,
the
my
Jima.
final form is about 40 pounds heavier and a lot buttery.
Oh my gosh. Is this our podcast now? The fact that I can't spell? Oh. Listen, a week ago I was still getting used to glasses. I'm still not even 100% sure my eyes are used to these glasses. I was fine for a couple of days, and then I have a couple of days where my eyes just don't want to focus on anything. And it's awful.
Corey, you not spelling is not a podcast topic, it's a lifestyle.
And I'm an English major. Woo! What? Hello, Peanut. I think I may have made a mistake, DJ, in chat.
Which is?
That's why writers have editors. That's true. So a week or so ago? 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. But a short time ago, I decided when I woke up, since this one wanted attention, I was going to make a TikTok video of Peanut playing with the laser pointer.
Oh no.
Now, every morning that I wake up on a day off, she is there screaming for my attention until I make a TikTok video of her.
TikTok or a laser pointer?
TikTok. This morning was not a laser pointer. We've done 2 laser pointer videos. This morning was not a laser pointer video. It was just her rolling around on the floor yelling at me. And then she was satisfied.
So Peanut's hamming it up for the camera.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
They're a better streamer cat than Pano.
Somebody wants to give you a treat now. And you just got comfy and laid down. You're begging for it. I can't
Here,
reach the treats.
So we don't have to see you have to move the peanut and all the peanut mistreatment. I'll just do that. And you can go get the peanut treat and no one has to know.
I I mean, they're right there. I just can't reach them at the moment because she's on my lap.
Exactly, so you'll have to move and mistreat the peanut and move them, so.
I have a button for this. I thought I had a button for this. Sada, I don't have a button for this. Sada!
I have a button for it in my...
Okay. No, not 2 of them. 3. If we haven't... They want to skip the podcast, DJ. Want to skip the podcast. You realize that people who are subbed don't get ads, right?
I'm aware, but there's some people that are unsubbed here that don't want to have to see it.
Alright. I'm not even gonna. Aw, I know. What are we doing to you? How does one unsub? You can't unsub, sorry. I mean, you can cancel a subscription. Oh, that was not good, I think. Okay, I got the cat. Hold on. Oh, let's open the new treats. A new flavor. Ugh.
Hey,
We
Ice.
have a new flavor of treats. I'm trying to be careful getting back into the chair.
How dare you shout me out last time I raided you, Ice? You're not supposed to shout me out.
I don't even know
Supposed to
how
let me
long
fade
this
into
ad is gonna
obscurity.
last, because there were 4 redemptions and I don't know what Zana did.
Trust Azana.
I trust the Zana, but that doesn't mean I know when the ads are ending. Holy shit, Toshi! Okay, you're in the water.
See, if you sit in your creator dashboard on Twitch, you'll actually know how long the ads are running.
I don't use the creator dashboard because...
That seems like the issue.
Well, no, because in creator dashboard, I can't see people's pronouns if they use the extension.
That's why you have a little Twitch pop out to the side.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm just... Somebody's gonna have to tell me when ads are done. Who doesn't have ads right now? Who in this chat isn't
has
subbed?
ads right now?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Who's not subbed?
The
Who here
people
is...
who have ads won't be able to tell when it's over. You know that, right?
Everybody here, I think, is subbed. That's helpful.
And you know, if we're not subbed, if we aren't subbed and we have ads, we don't know what you're asking of us, and we can't tell you what's
No,
over.
but somebody could have put it into chat. Hey, you want a new treat? I opened the new treat bag. It's a new flavor. Ooh.
Hey Zana, can you do me a favor and shout out Ice in chat for me?
Yeah. Hi, Ice.
Twitch.tv/break the ice. That's twitch.tv/BREAK. How do you spell break? KTHEIC3, the number 3. Because they're creative.
Tell us if you are ad free. Thank you, Pano. Unfortunately, I think everybody's subbed, so we'll never know. We'll never know. There, 2 treats. Look at that. 2 treats for the price of 1. Chat. Hello, Break the Ice. Welcome, welcome. Let's do 1 more later. Oh my gosh. Do it during break. If we take a break. Hi. Hello. Hello. Is that... What do you have there?
Peanut. I don't know who you're asking right now.
You!
It's a chocolate mousse.
Ah. Okay. I was gonna say like a chocolate caramel parfait, but I would have been close.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Alright, let's get rid of the horrible artwork that I've done to represent things.
Horrible.
Sorry for the atrocities I've committed.
And it's not horrible. It's very nice.
Fucking
Very
hell,
nice.
it's not. Each box was uneven.
You know, it's
And
fine.
the colors don't even line up.
And?
And it's an atrocity.
Not at
It was an
all.
attempt, but an atrocious
Ah!
attempt.
You want to know what else has been happening for the last couple of days?
You've not been hydrating enough, so hydrate chat.
No, not at all. Actually, I've been hooked on lemonade for the last day or so. But no, Toshi has decided that she does not want to be in her tank. I'll put her out to bask, and she's been climbing out onto the ledge, scaring the absolute crap out of me. Because that is a very long fall for a turtle of her size.
Fine. Toshi's strong turtle.
Yeah, until she goes splat on the floor.
And yes, Nightbot, ramen is not cereal. Would that make Toshi a pancake? Or is a pancake cereal?
A pancake is cereal. It's made out of grain and milk. I don't know what you said. I did not hear you. I saw you talk, but I couldn't hear you.
Disappointment escaping my lips.
There we go. Is there something wrong? That's not the first time that's happened. Let me go check my stuff. Okay.
Send grains, not send nudes. Send grains. Okay. Well, Corey, if people ever ask you to send nudes, you can ban them and then send them a box of grains.
You know, we've already done something similar to that.
Oh, God.
You don't remember? You were there for that.
I
specifically remember DMing you and telling you I was sending people
Oh.
quote unquote tasteful nudes, and it was just nude colors.
I meant, like, send them a box of, like, oat.
That was a good time. That was a good time. A whole collage of them. Yeah, the color palettes of like skin tones. It was great. It was great.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes whenever people ask for nudes. Okay.
There you go.
Alright, well. It's 6 o'clock.
Alright.
I'm clicking in.
Alright, let's go. We know online mode is not working still. Thank you.
It's a sad day.
It is a very sad day. But we are going to try and get through the New Lando?
New Lando.
New Lando. With the ghosts, which we can't do in co-op anyway. So.
Yep, so we figured we'd scratch the itch a little bit.
I'm not even there. Where are the...
I'm at my last bonfire.
Wait. Not Anne Orlando, New Lando. I can't even...
Yeah, New Lando. You have to get the Firelink Shrine and then go down the staircase.
Yeah, I'm in fire. Yeah, I remember now. It has been that long. I don't even remember how to get there.
I still do.
There are stairs over here.
I still remember where I need to run.
I'm glad someone does. I've been watching Elden Ring for 2 days straight now. I just caught.
Yeah.
Brian streamed 2 days ago.
Technically
Wade yesterday.
3 days straight.
Rena yesterday. I haven't seen any today.
Oh, you didn't tune into Wade?
No. Sorry.
Wade, God. Gotta.
It is so pretty.
I died.
It looks so good.
That's a good way to
already.
start off the stream.
Oh my gosh, my stream delay. Hold on. You just died for me.
On my stream delay, I still haven't died.
No,
What's your
okay,
point?
well, mine's better than yours, then okay. Glad we've got that established.
Mine's
Anyway,
always the worst stream delay.
it looks amazing, and I'm super hyped for it. I know the PC version has some bugs, but...
So does Dark Souls PC version. What's your point?
That's very true. We've dealt with worse. Oh, shoot, I need to
we have
be...
to do the other 2 Dark Souls games before we get to Elden Ring.
2? Just 2?
The other 2.
Yeah. I know, just 2 others?
Look, yeah, I know there's Demon Souls and all that shit, but I at least want to get through the core Dark Souls games
That's fair.
before
Well, and
moving up.
Demon Souls isn't, I don't think, available yet on PC.
It'll be a few decades before we get done with Dark Souls.
Yeah. I mean, I have Sekiro, which is technically not a Dark Souls, but kind of is a Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls Light.
Yeah. So I do want to do that at some point. Where are the curses? Am I out of curses? Uh-oh.
Oh, I could probably curse myself. I'm just running in half-cocked.
In true DJ fashion?
Yep.
Am I just missing them?
Well, I think you had talked about the fact you had ran out at the end of last stream.
No. Not reduces curse. Parasitic. I thought I found more though.
No, I think you.
I found it.
The
I've
plan
got
was
7 of them. I have 7
you
of
did
them. I
end
just
up getting
cannot
them.
read.
I think the glasses are hindering the ability they're supposed to be enhancing.
You know, you might be right. I don't know.
Fuck, I remember this now. Because you had gotten lost because I was attempting to guide you through.
Right. Oh, wait. Hey, no, Bloodborne is quote-unquote available on PC.
I think I own a Bloodborne game on Steam.
A Bloodborne game? Not the Bloodborne game?
It's probably very different to the
Oh.
PC port.
Alright, you know what?
Unless
Apparently-
you're just misreading them.
Apparently I didn't switch the game stream. It's fine.
Oh,
Everything's
that would do
fine.
it!
You know, that might help.
wait,
Thanks,
it would
Pano.
help if people could see the game?
Nah, they just
Let's
get to
shop.
listen to it as I commentate over it. That's how
mean,
this
honestly.
works.
How do you like my fancy new border?
Ooh, smancy. I would love to spice up my stream overlay, but I gotta figure out exactly how to do that.
Look, this is the most ghetto-ass fucking thing ever. I literally stuck 2 planks of wood together
Oh,
and
shit.
called it a border.
Oh, fair.
It
Bloodborne
could
is
not-
available on PS Plus subscription, which gives you a cloud play of certain titles to a PC. But I don't have PS, period.
Neither do I. So we'll never be doing Bloodborne.
I used to as a child. We had the original PS.
Dishonored is what I thought I had. Is what I was confusing with. Dishonored. Okay.
Ah, this is bad. This is bad. I just rolled off the edge. This is worse than I thought. You don't need it for it? Oh. Remote
I think you
play
just
your
need the
PC.
account, probably.
Gross.
Hey Corey, wanna remote play some Dark Souls?
No, that sounds awful.
What's wrong? I think it'd be fine, man.
Shoot, I should have waited till I got down there. I just wasted
Get
that.
some remote play Dark Souls. I mean, what's a better time than that?
Boop. Apparently jumping into the abyss and getting lucky.
Also, chat, our main goal is just to get to the checkpoint.
Yeah, the next bonfire on the other side of this.
I don't remember if that is before or after a fight.
I don't either. Also, I might have to go looking for more curses, because I don't... I have 5 left right now, and kind of started this one early. But I don't remember where to get those.
Those are the ghosts. Okay, we're moving.
I think I can buy them from Granny.
Making my way through this damn thing is gonna be hell in a handbasket.
Run past these folks.
Saying a ghost that can go through walls has a hitbox.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, we're down here now.
You know what I realized yesterday
Did I go
that
the right way?
we're
Did I go the right way?
missing during what?
Please. Fuck. God damn!
I was gonna say,
I was
I
supposed to go up
realized
the staircase, wasn't I?
I don't know.
Okay.
I realized yesterday that what our Dark Souls strength is missing is more screaming.
No, it's fine. Also, the ability to craft humanity would be so fucking nice.
Right? That would be nice. Then we wouldn't have to worry about the rats choosing one person to give all the humanity to.
Well, we're not worried about that, because the rats have chosen me. I am
Exactly
the
the
Rat
issue.
King.
What just happened? Where did you even come from?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from?
Somebody.
Yep. I
Thank
get
you.
into singing that song because of habit, but then I forget. Then I remember halfway through how racist the song is.
Ah.
Well, think of the lyrics in your head real quick.
No, yeah. No, I already beat you to that.
Yeah, my brain is like, it starts it, and then it can't stop it, but it's already processed the fact that it's like, no,
No,
stop,
I
stop,
don't
stop,
want
and it
your
stops right before the
hugs.
name.
Can these ghosts stop hugging me, please? I don't want them. Oh, I just kicked the
One of-
ghost. It's fine.
It's one of the things I miss from my innocent childhood, not knowing that song was racist.
Well, it's kind of like, not knowing that Ring Around the Rosie is about, what it's
Well,
about.
Black Death versus racism.
No, I know,
I
but,
can still enjoy Ring
it's,
Around the Rosie.
it's not, it's just all the things we thought were innocent as a child, because that's what we were taught, and turns out, no.
I can still enjoy Humpty Dumpty, knowing it's a song about a cannon and war, essentially. But racism just had this little twang to it.
Well, yeah.
Like Bill Cosby and his controversies to the show that he used to be on.
Why are we
his
even on this
show.
topic?
I don't know, because I sang and now I dug a hole so deep that I'm,
Alright.
with the end of the song. Anyway, who likes potato chips?
Me?
What kind?
Depends.
Depends is a diaper brand.
So, well, it depends on the brand I'm buying. If it's, Doritos, it's the sweet chili. If it's Lay's, it's the flaming hot dill pickle.
And if it depends, it's diaper and baby powder, probably.
Why can you hit me through a wall, but I can't hit you through a wall? Get out here. Thank you.
It's the same thing I was complaining about. Just instead of being hit through a wall, why can't I go through them if they can go through walls?
These are the questions. Crab chips? No.
Crab chips are good.
What are crab chips?
They're, I believe they're sort of like, I might be thinking of prawn chips, actually, where they're essentially very fishy tasting.
Get out there.
I need to look
I
up
want to
what
know
crab
how to
chips
get
are.
out there.
I'd ask someone in chat for a definition of crab chips, but I don't trust definitions from chat. So, crab chips.
Are you gonna come down here, or are you just gonna...
No, not that. Crab chips.
Old Bay?
Well, Old Bay, if it's just Old Bay spice on a chip, yeah, that would be good.
I can't... Why can't I hit you?
You like seafood, right, Corey?
Of course.
Sushi and all the like.
Indeed. I don't understand why I can't hit this ghost, but I can't go through it.
You and I have some of the more similar and dissimilar palates. And I just find that funny.
Let me pass! Thank you!
Because in the meat department, you and I could
wait a
not be more
second.
different.
Very true.
I love me a good steak,
I figured
good
it out.
pork.
I know why I can't hit the ghosts.
Chicken, turkey, lamb, mutton, all that shit's good. But then when it comes to vegetables and seafood, well, I died.
Sour cream and onion. I used to like sour cream and onion when I was younger. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite anymore. So barbecue is
mean,
never on the table for me.
barbecue was always a hit or miss one for me. But I used to hate salt and vinegar. Tried it about a few months ago.
That one never really
I
appealed to me either.
I tried it a few months ago, and I swear to God, I almost ate the entire bag sitting right there. And I got
Which
to the
is
last few crumbs on the bottom, and I was just like,
right.
fuck.
Just the thought of
And then I
salt
took
and
this one.
vinegar chips never really appealed to me, but I always thought it was funny that it didn't because I like dill pickle chips, which is basically salt and vinegar.
I don't like vinegar. As a whole, vinegar is not one of my. But then again, I'm weird. I like dry sandwiches. Give me a sandwich without mayonnaise, without mustard, without any condiments. Just
I
give me
died.
it with some sloppy meat juice and vegetables on there, and I'll be good.
Vinegar smell makes me sick. Yeah, I mean, I have to. So, again, if you haven't been watching my TikToks, I do post some turtle educational things on there. And one of the things I posted was about the best way to clean a turtle tank so that you don't have to use, dangerous chemicals and stuff is apple cider vinegar. It works wonders. You just kind of pour a little bit in there with some hot water and let it, soak a little bit, and then you don't even have to scrub that hard most of the time. You just kind of wipe it down. And it works great. But that smell. Oh boy, that'll get you.
Now, on what's it called?
I'm sure regular white vinegar would work well too.
Well, I'm dead. On a different topic, well,
Than
similar
turtles?
topic of promotion. You're a dragon, right? You'd consider yourself a dragon.
I mean, yeah.
Do you know anywhere people can go see more wonderful dragon art?
This a trick question?
Well, I know our friend Zana has been doing lots of pixel art, and there's a couple dragon-type Pokemon on there.
Yeah, this
On
is
their
a trick
Tumblr.
question.
So I think we should promote Zana's Tumblr.
That's fine.
Yes, I decided to do a very roundabout way, of which Zana is glaring at me for more than likely in one of the
Anyway.
two chats. But
And you decided to approach this this topic by starting with dragons when we all know how I feel about dragons in Pokemon.
they drew Applin, that little, and Kingdra. And they've just announced in my chat they're posting a new art on Tumblr tomorrow.
Nice. So go check out Zana's Tumblr.
Follow it. Follow it.
Oh
follow
my
it.
gosh.
Follow it.
Yes, Krim, you did hear me say that barbecue has been off the table. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue.
Well, also, you don't like much meat that would be barbecued.
I'm
So
in
barbecue
chicken.
spice to you. Well, yeah, but when you
But
do
yeah.
chicken, you tend to bake it, correct?
No.
How do you do your chicken?
Depends on what I'm cooking.
You're given a whole chicken. You can slice it, dice it, serve it however you want, with whatever you want. How are you using that whole chicken?
With a lot of cringing.
Okay, not whole. You don't have the feet or the head.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't actually eat a lot of like chicken, actual chicken. I eat a lot of processed chicken because I don't like raw chicken. I don't like handling raw chicken. It's gross.
Exactly. You
I
don't
like
do
the
much in the way of
taste of
barbecue.
chicken, but I don't like handling the raw chicken. But
See, if you were one for barbecue sauce and stuff like that, I think you'd enjoy barbecue flavored chips a little more.
maybe.
They're not exactly my forte personally, but a good barbecue
Gloves?
chip every
I
now and then
don't-
isn't that bad.
See, that doesn't really appeal to me either. I don't really like. I have to wear them for work, but I really don't like wearing gloves.
Yeah. I can agree there. I don't like my hands feeling constricted.
Yeah, there's that, and then like some of them leave like a powdery feeling on your hands, and I don't like that either. There's a lot of things about gloves.
Up until the pandemic, I didn't think I could ever wear a mask, because I hate things covering my mouth.
Yeah, been there.
That's
Done
a
that.
suffocation feeling that, oh boy, I don't enjoy. I could never
Oh.
wear scarves around my mouth as a child because
Nope,
I
I
just
know the
couldn't
feeling.
deal with. I couldn't, and now it's sort of a thing that I've mentally pushed past for my health.
Alright. Yeah, I've gotten kind
But
of
for
used
the
to it. I don't have to worry about it so
longest
much.
time, I could not do it.
Nope, same page. We are on the same page.
We
Yeah,
often are.
sensory. I guess sensory overload would be a good way to describe it.
No, no, no. This is loot.
But anyway,
I'm
get
trapped.
claustrophobic sometimes. Yeah, it's like I don't have a history of anxiety, but I had a couple of panic attacks early on. But it's I had to push past it because I couldn't get away from it, and I learned to deal with it.
If
So.
my shirt's too tight,
Oh yeah, I can't wear like the t-shirt you have on, I couldn't wear that. A collar that high, that close to my neck, I can't wear.
see, I prefer V-neck, but I'm talking about if the shirt is too tight and I'm taking it off and it sort of like gets stuck against the face and I have to readjust my arms, I will start panicking.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what I've done. I've opened the floodgates. I've lowered the water levels, apparently.
Oh.
I've made progress, I
Oh wow.
guess.
Progress. Imagine that.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember where to go next.
but like, get me like I know this isn't something you'd eat, but give me a nice like pulled pork sandwich, a nice brisket. I'm all over that shit,
Well,
man.
we're going down.
Or ribs. I'll do ribs.
Ew,
Ribs are
gross. No, thank you.
good. See, but you're not a big fan of those meats,
Nope.
and two, especially when they're slimy.
I made a mistake. I am in trouble. I am. Whew.
Oh, oh, oh! What?
Don't hold us in suspense. Let us know what's going on.
Hey, no! Can I kill him? Can I?
Him? Ooh, loot.
Oh!
Curse bite
Oh
ring.
God! Hey, Pano, can I kill that guy?
That
That's
was a
something
dead
we
end.
know.
I couldn't see.
Okay, well, he died. He fell down the elevator shaft. You can kill anything. Well, can I kill him without getting a curse? Is my question.
All right, I picked up a ring. Let's go look at this ring.
So, Pano, you impressed how I dealt with that person without taking any damage?
Wait, which? This is the ring I can't take off, right? The ring of favor and protection.
Yes, that ring, you could take that off your, that ring's gone. Oh, God. I approved of it all. I accidentally cheesed apparently a horrible enemy.
Oh, that's curse resistance. I don't want curse resistance. I need to be cursed.
Well, you can use a self curse, and that should proc instantly. Curse resistance mean you won't get actually cursed and actually have to do any of the debuff stuff.
But I'm only fighting ghosts. I don't have to worry about that right now. What about transient curse item?
Oh,
I can buy
I'm
from
in
Granny.
danger.
Okay. Well, I don't have souls. Where are you?
Still here. Brah!
Right. I know, that's what I've been using. But the ring I just got, I was hoping would be kind of like
You can hurt them, no curse at all.
permanent.
Now, you see, Corey,
What?
I went from that up area. Remember how I told you you have to go to this middle tower instead of going down to that little... I went in this tower, opened this door by getting the key from the top of the church, opened the floodgates.
Uh-huh. I'm nowhere near there.
I got very lucky, but I don't... At least hopefully stay down when I have to run through this area again. But I don't know where the bonfire is.
I don't either.
But there's 2 wyverns. 3, 4
Oh,
wyverns
yay.
in my path.
That's exciting.
They drain humanity on certain attacks. Bonfire is past the wyverns. Fucking great.
Of course it is.
Ah!
Ouch! How dare I was
Shit!
preparing.
They're lightning! They're lightning! Ah!
Ow! You can't even let me.
I fucking didn't want this!
Oh, it didn't even go through. I just lost everything. Did I just lose that curse because they didn't let me finish that? I bet you it did. Betcha.
Alright, I made it to the Valley of Drakes, chat!
Wait,
Hey,
you're
no,
the
where the hell
Valley
am I
of
supposed-
Drakes?
That's where the bonfire is. The bonfire's in the Valley of Drakes.
It did. It stole it. Have I ever had a whoopie
Wait,
pie?
were ye dumb enough to fight them?
I think so.
No, he's asking me. Straight shot past him. It was up then.
I wasn't answering that. I was answering Crim's question.
So can I just now go to the forest and use that bonfire, or do I have to actually go through the Valley of Drakes now that I've opened the door?
I don't know, Crim, because if I've had one, it's been a really long time.
Because if I've opened that door and I'm good, I'm just going.
I gotta go murder some things for souls and go to Granny and buy some more curses.
Warping real quick. Let's see. I want to go to. Not the Undead Parish.
I mean,
wanna go Chamber of Darkness.
probably vanilla, because most peanut butter flavored things are too too thick or too dryish kind of thing. Ow. Like, I like Reese's, but I find Reese's peanut butter cups to be, like, really dry with the peanut butter.
Well, if the peanut butter was too moist, it would cause mold.
No, I get that. It's just, for me, it's just too much of that texture.
Okay, Pano, guide me.
I didn't even have to run from these guys. Look at this body pile I've made. Ah, they're attached to me. Let go, let go, let go. Let go of me. I only wanted your souls. Hello? I've been over here. This used to have... Okay.
Glad I'm being attacked. Lovely.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, if I've actually had them, it's been a really long time and I do not remember.
There we go. Anyway, now that's been taken care of.
I remember when these guys used to be tough. Ow.
Don't jinx it.
Stop parrying me! I can't parry and I'm jealous, okay? It's very...
I can
It's
do a
not
backstab
nice.
better than a parry, and I've lost a lot of my ability to do a backstab.
I can't even backstab.
I think it's down
Thank
this
you.
way.
Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine. Where are you now? In the forest still?
I'm going through here because
Oh.
I think...
Over by the trees. You're in the forest by the trees. Yeah, it's in the cave.
That bonfire is the one I wanted. Okay. Now...
What is that? Did you clip the body and not letting go? Mr. Wiggly Arms is a bit too clingy. That's quite the title. That is quite the title.
Alright. Now I see.
Now you see what? Clearly now?
I made it to the bonfire.
Oh.
I actually made it.
They are, I
And
didn't
I've
even notice.
unlocked the bonfire. That went smoother than expected. That was 30 minutes.
I already unlocked that bonfire.
Well, but you have to open the door to get to it.
Okay.
That's the thing.
You're a lot further than me. I haven't gotten that far. I need souls to
Unlocking
go
the
buy more
door.
curses.
Unlocking the door and thereby counting it as... Because, yeah, you get the bonfire, but if you can't open the door, the bonfire doesn't really work now, does it?
I don't know. Does it?
Well, you can't use a checkpoint if the checkpoint is locked off.
Whatever you say. I need to go find Granny and hope I have enough souls to buy a handful of...
I killed it.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna assume these things don't stay dead.
Probably not. Hi, Granny. How about a few curses, my dear? Ah! I need 4,000 souls for one?
Yeah, I haven't been using curses, and I don't regret it.
How do you get through there if you can't attack them?
Run! Run past them!
I mean, we can try. Well, I know I
Where's
can
Panos the
dodge.
Jet?
But souls. Called running. I know I can run. I still remember the mechanics.
And in Elden Ring, try jumping actually works.
I know. I know. It's great. I went the wrong way.
I killed another. These dragons are easy to dodge but tanky, also they respawn. Oh, not killing them is not worth it then.
Alright. Souls,
And then on
though.
that dragon's an issue. Okay, there's a...
Besides, you ran all the way through there. Did you even get any of the loot?
Oh, I got a bunch of the loot. I'm going back now for more of the loot, but I got tons of loot.
Did you get the ring?
Which ring?
Some sort of curse ring. That's an anti-curse ring. I don't remember.
Let's see.
I'll have to go back and look.
The boost curse resistance
Yeah,
curse
the
bite?
curse bite, yeah.
Yep, I got curse bite.
Well, fine.
Because I take a lot of wrong turns and grab the loot while I was there because there was no point in leaving it.
I think that was a wrong turn. I'm not sure. There were so many ghosts around me, I couldn't see where it was going, and I fell off the edge. It was fine.
Climb, 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 climb. Oh, going back down there's not an option.
Alright, let's do this again.
Oh, that's fun. Red Tearstone ring. Ah, fuck.
Oop, oop. Run in a straight line, Corey. Hey, look, souls. My souls.
Heal up. Banzai!
Bonsai.
Yeah, I lost my souls. God, no. Lost my souls.
Whoops.
If HP is low, do more damage. Noted.
This is the place that is
Look,
hard to
it's just
get
nice
through.
to have a checkpoint.
Indeed. I
But
can't.
those wyverns
And what do
don't
I
be
do when I
aggro.
can't get by them because they're hogging, they're blocking the door?
Hope you have enough health to tank it.
I'm in danger.
Yep, just go down the stairs.
Okay. Up here.
If you were streaming to me, I could actually guide you.
Yeah, that takes too much work. Too much CPU for my board computer. Which actually probably could handle it, but...
Okay, you're just going down the stairs. You're gonna want to enter the church.
Yep,
And go
did that.
straight through the doorways.
Yep. Ow, ow, ow. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm fine. Ouch.
Once you go down the staircase
Oh,
and go
shit.
out, you're gonna want to take a left corner and go up a staircase and take a right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where I am.
You passed the doorway you were supposed to go out.
Well, this is
I
a
saw you pass it.
dead end. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Once you get down those staircases, it's an immediate right out
Sure.
the door and left from the door.
Okay.
But now that since you're reversing it, it's left out the door and then
What
left
the-
again.
What the? What the?
You passed the door again!
Ouch. These directions, I can't focus.
When you enter the church, you go... Okay, once you enter the church, you take a left. Go down the staircase. Take an immediate left at the bottom of the staircase.
Okay.
And then take a right. Then take another right to go up. Then take a left to go towards the tower.
You expect me to hold on to all of these directions?
Okay, where are you standing right now?
No, it's fine. I'll get there.
No, like, for location purposes, for stream delay.
I
Are you on the
died.
elevator yet? Are you on the elevator back down yet?
Not yet. I'm getting there. Kano is pointing
On
or
my...
posting all of your directions in chat. It's fine.
Yeah, but are you actually gonna read chat in your
No.
time of need?
Probably not.
Exactly.
I will
For
find
me, you
my
have just
own
gotten
way.
on the elevator.
I just got off the elevator.
Okay, so it's about a 5-second delay.
See? It's fine. Everything's fine, chat. It's all fine. Except for the fact that DJM is done already and I'm still...
Look, this was a miracle that I got done in 30 fucking minutes, alright? No one was expecting me to make it through this goddamn quick.
Especially me.
Oh, give my blessings.
Alright. We're gonna pick our battles very carefully. Can I just walk out here? No. Nope.
The wyverns have returned to their hole. Got it.
Hello.
Oh, I'm
Nope.
actually... So, Pano, are the ghosts still around? Do I still have to worry about the ghosts?
Stop it! I'm trying to not die, thank you. Probably. Where would the ghosts go?
Ghosts are still there. Good. Well, bad, but good to know. Well, it's just, cleared the water. Maybe the ghosts were tied to the water and they went to a level below.
Ah, I see. That was your hope.
It's wishful thinking.
Indeed. Okay. We got through that okay.
Now I'm going for loot.
Nope. You're not dead yet.
Ring of Sacrifice!
Okay. Ring of what?
Rare Ring of Sacrifice, which means...
Okay. Down here.
Alright, I got
How
that
do you know
item.
this is even a church? How do you know that this is a church?
Because it's what Panos called it, and you know what? I'm sticking with it.
Church. Stairs. Left. What the? Go up. There's a fork? Okay. I don't know what that was. I'm just gonna keep
Okay,
going.
you went up, you went left. You're on the right path.
Hey, look! Loot!
No, you went the wrong up.
Listen,
You were supposed to go
there's
into the
loot.
tower. I'm aware, but into the tower,
Ooh,
Corey. It's
humanity.
time. Into the tower.
Ooh, this is bad. There's a lot of ghosts here.
Why'd you stay with your shield? You could have just gone past.
I don't know. I just left it out. Tower. What?
Yeah, don't let Pano distract you right now.
I'm
Yeah, up the stairs.
up. Ooh, loot.
Yep.
A bow and some arrows. Nice.
Now, technically, you're in the Valley of the Drakes, which means
No,
the
I'm
ghost
not.
probably reset position. Which now you go down that spiral staircase.
What spiral staircase?
That spiral staircase you literally just came up.
Okay.
And there's a door at the bottom of it.
Ah. It's locked.
Open it.
I can't. It's locked.
You never got the key.
What key?
The key up the chimney in the center room of the church.
No, I never made it that far.
Well, now you know we gotta go in the
See
future.
what happens when I follow.
We got you there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Up the stairs. And then... No, this way. And
Rolando Ruins.
Nope. Okay.
Would have been smart for me to put the elevator down. Would have been real
No,
smart.
that just goes back here. That's not where I need to be.
The center room.
Ouch.
When you go through that first open door, you take a left.
Hello.
Not down the stairs. Not down the
Hello.
stairs.
I'm not down the stairs. Oh shit!
Into the giant chimney.
I'm in the chimney. The banshee screamed. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm almost dead, but everything's fine.
Well, once you get up there, the ghost can't touch you, so you can heal.
Ooh, that was intense. Okay.
He has
There's a
the key.
dude
You
over
can
here.
talk to him.
Oh, it's
Yep,
it's
just-
DJ. Hi, DJ.
Yes, I am the key keeper. But you know, his stick's not as good as mine.
I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This
Steal humanity? I'm not going down there then.
the four kings slumber in the deepest chambers.
Oh.
Use this key to break the seal.
Okay.
Open the
The key of the seal is how you open the floodgates.
Oh, what? Dark Witch? Shit.
Okay.
Use this
Thank God.
The dark wraiths reside.
Oh, Dark Wraiths.
Boy called
Got it. What?
Yeah,
what,
they're
Krim?
annoying.
What?
is for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the abyss may prove surmountable.
Interesting. What? Now I gotta get past these guys again. Oh, they're already trying to kill me, and I can't do
I don't
anything
know what
about it.
happened. Oh yeah, you're probably dead. But you got the key now.
I'm not dead. 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 I'm not dead.
You see, I would have just taken the fall. In fact, I did just take the fall damage and
shit,
fall
I'm
down
dead.
the ladder. Yeah, you went out the wrong door, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I
Maybe.
just saw it. Yes, you did.
I don't know.
You went through the top door, not the bottom door down the stairs.
Huh.
But now you just have to go to the bottom one more time, and you're at the staircase you need to be to open the floodgates
I
and get
got
the
it.
bonfire.
Ooh. There, chat. There is Zana's Tumblr link. Go follow. Go support.
Remember to check out tomorrow when they post a new art piece. Also, I've almost died 1,000 times. This pales in comparison to Wade 16
I'm at
of Elden Ring Day 1.
566.
Yeah, I'm at 953.
Now I have to go get my 2,000 souls. Hey, look, there's Krim. There's Krim's command.
Whoa! Go, Crim! I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm just setting the stage for next time.
Mm-hmm. I would post more to my Tumblr if I had more novel-related things to post.
Man, I'm in safety. So, Pano, how much should I hate the... Well, I'm not even going back down there. What am I... I'm not dealing with the down yet. I'm dealing with the up. I can deal with the down with Corey.
What? Can you?
Preferably.
Ouch! How did you reach me? These ghosts have bizarrely long arms.
I lived. Why'd I live? I wasn't supposed to live. Oh shit, this is a new experience for me.
Is it? Living is a new experience for you?
Yes, yes it is.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of dope. Nope. Let me through. Thank
Krim,
you.
to solve your problems, just hit him
Ouch.
with a stick.
Ouch.
Hit him with a stick.
Ouch.
Yeah, Zana, Pano, Zana, how dare you both for the real smirk clip.
Ouch. Ouch. The what clip?
How dare you both. When I was going real smirk, saying I should have been real smart. All the way up.
Smirk.
Smirk.
Now, where are my souls? They're there.
Bob
Oh,
and
thank
weave,
you.
folks, Bob and
Ouch.
weave.
No, no, no. We gotta go this. No, no, no.
Gonna guess you done didn't live like me.
I need to do so much stuff. Why must apathy? Like, you know, it's a thing.
Hit it with a stick. Hit it with a stick.
I know the struggle. I know the struggle.
Yes, Zana, hit it with a stick. Hit it with a stick. Also, Corey, important Zana Day coming up, right?
Indeed.
You should Prisha a Zana for that thing.
Every year.
Make sure to give
for
Zana
2
all the
days.
birthday steaks. Except for a leap year. A leap year is only 1 day.
I don't know. Maybe it's 3 days.
Okay, fine. Only Payne will give you the birthday steak. The birthday stick. Wrapped in bows. Anyone can give you. Better? My pronunciation fixed?
No.
Well, you're not the one worrying about the steak now, are you? Oh, shit. I didn't heal.
Nope. Why didn't you heal? That seems like a silly thing to not do.
I wasn't smart.
I mean, clearly.
How dare you?
Easily.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, shit. Ah, shit. Fucking climb down the ladder. Hi, ghost. Oh, for the love of shit.
Get ready to dodge. For your life. That's not the button I wanted.
Oh, no, 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 no. I've gotten cursed, didn't I?
Well, that's a good thing. Now you can fight the ghosts.
For vengeance, maybe! Drink your last Estus. Drink your last Estus. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Well, that was worth. I lived.
I'm proud of you.
I'm not. I don't know where I am. This.
I
Oh, I
mean,
got the large soul of a proud knight and stabbed in the back by a dark wraith.
excuse me.
You have 2 more years to get ready for a celebration. No, 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 no. We don't overlook the birthday just because it technically doesn't exist under legal statutes. We celebrate.
Ouch.
Right?
Right.
Also, have you gotten your bonfire yet?
No! I just got the key and then I died going back.
Do you need me to walk you through it again for moral
No.
support? I'm gonna walk you through it again for moral
No,
support.
I don't need you to walk
Yep,
me
I'm gonna
through.
walk you
I
through for
just
moral
need my
support.
souls.
You don't need your souls. So, go into the church and take the left. Oh, God,
Out.
you're on.
Out, 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 down the stairs. Left. Down. Tower. This is not the right tower.
Nope, you went down the stairs instead of to the right.
Ouch. And then I rolled to the left. That was my last curse, by the way. Can't fight them anymore. It's fine.
You don't need to fight them. You just need to run for your life.
Listen, listen. Some things are just easier when you fight them.
And some things are easier when you can sneak up behind them and stab them in the ass.
You
What's your point?
I can't do that. That's
dirty.
the point.
You can. If you wait to get the bonfire, then go fight dirty.
But I don't fight dirty.
Aw, now's not
I
time for my
fight
battery
with
to
honor.
die.
That's why I have a katana here. It's a beautiful katana.
Oh, how'd you like the samurai class that's teased in Elden Ring that you can't get right now?
What? Yes, you can. Brian played samurai
Oh.
class.
No, you can't get it right now because you're playing Dark Souls.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty dope.
Gar plays it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes.
And Wade is big brutish Elma.
I'm gonna live my samurai dreams. Brian's sitting there showing off all the moves. He's like, oh, it's the Ion. I'm like, Rurouni Kenshin move! Bato Jitsu! Yep. That's all. That was pretty much it for me. No.
He's stuck in an elevator, but I killed him.
Who is that? Alright, I gotta figure out where my souls even are now.
And once Corey gets the bonfire, we'll go on break and switch over to the other thing.
Sure. If Corey gets bonfire.
I think you will. You're literally at the last step.
Dying is what is happening here. Goodbye, souls. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Look. You should have said goodbye to your souls a long time ago if you're doing the no curse run like I've been doing.
I don't have a choice. I got no souls to go buy more curses.
You don't need to buy curses. Damn wyvern.
Listen, the title of my stream is Souls in all caps. We need the souls. All the souls. Why do I have a notification on
Why does
Twitch?
area gotta be so damn creepy?
Cause it's Dark Souls.
Someone's like, Oh, that really isn't that creepy.
No? You don't
No,
think
it's
so?
kinda... No, definitely not. Especially the above ground area, but this is like deep, dark, dank catacomb area.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair.
Mm-mm. What'd I just get hit by? What'd I just get hit by?
I don't know. What did you just get hit by?
Oh, big fucker!
Well, that seems highly unlikely. There's no big guys in this game. It's just Dark Souls.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna fucking shoot you. What is that abomination?
I don't know.
Pano, I need answers.
Hey, no, don't give him answers.
What the fuck is that thing?
Not
Oh, right.
jump!
What do you mean, oh, right? Why am I looking at goddamn Grimer in Dark Souls?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
That is humanity. That is the physical embodiment of humanity, is what you're...
Excuse me.
At least it's goddamn slow!
Huh? 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 Listen, I see you.
Nope.
And I don't care.
Nope.
Okay. Church. Down the stairs. To the left. To the right. Around this corner. Up the stairs.
Well, I got a soul.
This
And there's another
way.
elevator shortcut there. Interesting.
All the way across. To the tower.
The floating red orbs are traps. I know, they're like skull things.
Down.
Also, Zana,
the
have you been keeping up with my deaths?
staircase. I've been keeping track of mine.
I think they've been
Perfect.
keeping good track of mine, but I don't know, because I'm
Push
switching
the
between three
lever.
chats constantly. We should make the otter take off, really, because, you know, birthday.
Huh? True.
But at the same time, I think they're our only available mod
Eh.
at this point in time.
I mean, I've got
So-
you.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself the most available. Again, I'm watching three chats for a reason.
I know. Yay! Okay, now that that's done, now where do we go?
I like how reluctantly unreluctant Zana is about their
Pull the
birthday
lever!
and self-promo in general.
Perfect. I feel like all mods are very reluctant of the self-promo.
Well, they're reluctantly unreluctant rather than just being reluctant.
That's fair.
And yes, Pano, there's a certain character in Elden Ring,
Oh,
Go on.
Hello.
but if anyone in chat doesn't want Elden Ring spoilers, beware.
I
Oh,
don't want
Uncle-
Elden Ring spoilers, but I'm gonna
It's
watch.
Uncle Roger.
Oh, I
He's
know
saying
that.
Uncle Roger.
Oh, yay! I just found the Valley of Drakes.
Good.
Found the Drakes. Oh, hello, friend. Who is not a friend. Die,
Oh
please.
no.
Ow! Why do you have magic? Thank you for dying. Okay,
I've glitched.
that's fun.
I did a bad glitch. I'm
I don't
stuck.
like this. Woo! Run. You know, everything's fine.
Oh, I died.
Thank you. A lot of users are reluctant self-promo. I mean, yes.
No,
I
Corey,
don't know where
it was
I'm
up the dirt
going,
mound. Up
but
the dirt mound, not
hello.
down the path. Not down the path, up the dirt mound. You went the wrong way.
Well,
Gotta go
there's
back.
something in this cave, and ooh, humanity. Ah. I'm gonna die. There it is, death right there.
Well, on the bright side, you can do the same thing I did and just go to the Undead Parish. and get the bonfire that way. Because now you have the bonfire. You go open the door, you're good.
Didn't we already get that bonfire though?
Well, yeah, but you can save there and make that your checkpoint rather than entering from the top.
Fair. I guess that's fair.
So I'm getting
Oh.
out. Because you're done. And I'm going to start making sure everything's set for the next option as long as all is good.
Wait, this. Oh
But
no,
chat,
we gotta go down to the.
yeah, you have to go down to the bottom. Chat, I'm going on break. I'll still be able to be heard by Corey, but I'm going on my break screen, and I'm going to start. I'm going to quit out Dark Souls, and I'm going to start setting
Can't
up for
warp
what
to
we
that
have going
bonfire.
next. Now that we've completed the Dark Souls portion of today's stream, surprisingly quickly.
So much still to do. I can't believe I got 2 humanity out of this. Of course, DJ probably got like 20, so whatever.
I didn't get that one in the cave because I was more focused on looting out the bottom of and the top of New Londo.
Yeah, I still got lots of loot to get through from there.
Yeah, same.
Some
Same.
point. Trying to remember the path. This way. It's been a while since we've been here. There we go. Into the cave. And boop. Oh. Okay. That's... Oh, shit!
There we go.
Well, thank you, I guess, for not playing it while I was fighting ghosts and trying to survive.
Alright, me and Corey are gonna go on break and get everything set up. I'm gonna mute and deafen stream, but I'm gonna talk to Corey as we get this all done. I'll edit my titles and stuff.
You are gonna...
So...
We are gonna talk? Oh my gosh.
I mean, we have to get in with special guests.
That's fair.
And get it all set up. So, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Yep. We'll be back, chat.
Alright, I am fully muted, as are you.
No, wait, hold on!
I'm just telling you my end's fully muted, and so are you. I'm ready to win.
How dare? Start what? Oh my gosh, 12 messages. Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. Okay. Yes. No! Barely. Yes. Oh no. Here's Goopy again. At least I got rid of the thick eyebrows. Hello. Alright. Nice. Hello. No.
Most of the time I'm jaded, 'cause I keep quiet instead of honest. Someone help. Sometimes I wanna fight, hey, and I try to clutch, and I just wanna cry, die, and never come down, down.
We stand upon the ledge so high, like we are not afraid to die. You're wild, oh then you smile, and turn the sound up so loud, turn me around, round, like a wolf you are to life. Oh, you brought me to life. I'm revived, and turn the sound up so loud, turn me around, round, like a wolf you are. And turn the sound up so loud, turn me around, round, like a wolf you are. And turn the sound up so loud, turn me around, round, like a wolf you are. Brought to life, oh, you brought me to life. I'm revived,
Welcome back, chat. Hope you had a great break. Why aren't you back yet, DJ? You're at 0. I mean, yeah, but I know. But also, timer 0. This is why we have timers. Is it? Is it really? Chad, I know you cannot hear the others, but they are talking in my ear. I know I'm not in the lobby. I still haven't opened the game. Listen, you are behind. I am not behind. Thank you. Why? What? Hi, chat. Hi, Phoenix. What hasn't Zana done? I mean, let's be fair. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna switch you all back to desktop here. There. That should do it. Wait. Wait, hold on. No. That'll do it. I rejoined the wrong call. It's fine.
Oh.
There we go.
Now they're muted. Now they're not. There we go. I
Got it.
finally figured it out.
Listen.
Oh, I
Everything's
was listening
fine.
all right.
Everything
I
is
was
fine.
listening.
Everything is fine.
And chat, I know you can't hear the rest of them, because I needed to come in here and yell at you, Zana, for that damn command. How dare you?
But you're late.
You are late.
So
Look what
Zana's
you
doing their
did.
job.
Interpretation of time, you two.
Lurking with a kid
Then
on your
set
back?
it for
You know,
20
that's fine.
minutes.
I don't want it too long.
Oh yeah, then you can just set it for 20 minutes, then you can never be late if you just follow the 10 minutes.
No, I can be late. Trust me. You
You know,
don't.
fair enough.
That's a great emote, Grim. That is a great emote.
Now, I'm changing the title and stuff.
Oh yeah, I should probably change title and category.
That's what I was gonna do after getting the lobby up.
Oh man, I should make Zana do it. Just make Zana do all my work as a streamer.
DJ, why'd you make a Let It Go reference?
That came to my head.
Okay. I don't know how.
Me and Corey were talking.
Indeed, that's
Okay,
usually how
shut
it works. All right. Unrailed. Done. New title. Perfect. Edit command. That's not how you do it. Friends. Oh shoot. Hold on. No.
This is like part 5 of Dark Souls refusing their co-op love.
I don't know.
What'd you title it last week?
I'm looking now.
Then why ask?
I was asking myself.
I really hope that chat still can't hear me, and all they
Oh,
hear
they
is just
can.
your-
Perfect.
yourself. Oh, hi chat. I'm sorry.
Possibot, that was not for you. That was not
Last
command
week I
for
didn't
you.
change the title accidentally and kept it at part 1. This is part 5. Last week was supposed to be part 4.
No, burp, stop. No.
Kelly Preach is what I'm assuming
No,
is going
no.
on.
Hmm?
Nothing is happening.
Kelly Preach.
Herb has
Hashtag
just
Preach
gone
Kelly.
insane.
Lots of preach for the
Hashtag-
Kelly.
Yep.
None. How
Preach
about
to
preach for
Kelly.
the streamers?
Nope. We've been through
Yes.
this.
No, you know what? Then you should be
Eh.
through it more. You're the one who puts
What?
your
Nope,
faces
preach to
on
Kelly.
camera.
What did I do wrong?
I will start saying ramen is cereal just so that way this is
I already
Good thing my
fixed
chat
it.
can't hear you anymore.
a thing.
My chat can't hear you anymore. They're
Didn't I?
saved from your blasphemy.
Nightbot
I'm
says I
sorry,
fixed
chat.
it correctly.
Kelly's saying some very inappropriate things about ramen that I am just trying to save your ears
That's
from.
alright. Let's just make sure it actually went through.
If you want to hear the Kelly, you can go on
Nightbot.
Corey's stream.
There we go.
But preach
I
to
just
Kelly
fixed.
till I can unmute them.
That should have been an everyone. That is an everyone command.
Achoo!
Alright. What? Sneezing?
Whoops! Poor Kelly's comment got deleted. I don't know what happened.
Who deleted it? I want to know who.
I don't know. I don't know. Just sneezed and it was gone.
Wow.
It was
Mm.
you.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That means you can't preach me. Remember this.
Nope. Well, chat still can't hear you.
Oh shit.
Preach
I
to
forgot
Kelly.
to change my
Go to your server. I'll put it in the server.
I forgot how
Thank
to
you, Burb, for the Kelly
No.
preach.
there.
Herb.
No.
No.
They can't hear you.
No. No.
This is
Well, look,
torture.
now they're working.
Hashtag preach the Kelly.
It's
Hashtag
fine.
no hashtags.
Hey, I tried to set something up, you guys. Can somebody just type bad bot into chat for me, please? I tried to set something up, something fun and goofy, but I'm not sure if it worked. No,
What am I
that's not what I
typing in the
said.
chat?
There you go. Bad bot. It'll Theory bot, you're not the only one that's supposed to be. Darn it.
Good bot.
I tried to make it so the other two bots said something when somebody typed bad bot and it didn't. It's not working.
Dad bot. Rad bot. Gosh,
Alright,
dang
you
it,
can
DJ.
stop spamming chat.
Spam chat. No. I got in trouble last time I encouraged spam,
Yeah.
so I should probably not do that again.
It's okay. DJ's here and Pano. They're ultimate trolls.
I
Alright.
believe what
Well-
was it? Nightbot hated me for like a year.
I guess I'm gonna have to figure something else out for that. Because I was supposed to trigger.
Your queries might only be able to be one word. That might be the issue.
Yeah.
But welcome back, chat, to Unrailed.
We're gonna try to set it up so that if somebody typed in bad bot, it wouldn't only just trigger Siri bot crying, but then Nightbot would go, listen, I'm not a bad bot, I'm just lazy. And then Fossabot
No.
would be like, listen, I am actually a
With-
really good bot, thank you very much.
With Nightbot, it definitely can only be one word.
Darn.
So
So
type
you-
bad bot as one word.
Essentially. But then that wouldn't trigger SiriBot, which is the
Right.
issue. You'd have to make the trigger bad.
I could. Alright.
Anywho.
Hi,
This Unrailed session
Sport!
was kinda great.
Welcome!
Going fantastically.
Yeah,
You
indeed.
know, if you wanted me to move, I was playing 2048. Y'all didn't say you're ready to start.
I think
Yeah,
we
we
just
just said
did.
we'd move you. Oh, hey, we have supplies. Oh, hey, we're making tracks. Okay. Oh, I remember what's going on now. Roly poly 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 roly 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 poly.
I need to get to some stones, Kelly.
Oh, that's right. These
Down,
trees are
dude.
harder to cut.
Because it's snowy.
Yes. I hate the snow.
That was great for your bones.
What?
Okay. There you go. You have a path to rock now.
Here,
There
hold on,
is-
wait. I'm gonna use the TNT. Everyone, back away.
To where?
Not this again. Not this again. Not this again. Not this
There
again. Not
is
this
a
again.
donate command. I don't know why it's not working. DJ's determined to kill me.
Run!
Well, how
DJ
about
killed me.
DJ build track? You know
Track
it
is
works.
built.
It's fine. Well, why don't we
Just, you
place
know,
it?
There's that one.
I am.
I don't know why the donate command isn't working. There it is. Alright. That's not a mod only command, is it? Zana? No, it's Nightbot, so it shouldn't be. Oh wait, no, some of them are still. What?
I'm not asking questions, are you?
No. Not be Nightbot being picky about commands, you know, that sounds like Nightbot. There is a possibility that it is a mod only command.
I know.
But it's still on Nightbot because people can still
shit.
get the.
Oh, train's
Oh.
on fire.
Yeah, I know. I saw the red, and then I went
Wow,
trying to go
DJ.
for the thing.
Isn't that your job?
Look, right now, someone need build track.
I thought that was also your job.
Only one man,
Are
woman, child, or infant can do so much.
I don't know. I feel like you should be able
Only
to do
one
more.
individual? I think the word you were looking for was individual.
That's about
I
right.
said what I said.
Okay.
I hate the snow.
I don't know.
That was great for the body, great for the bones. Great to help everyone just go the home.
Unless you're me, and then it's the worst thing in the world.
I agree. As someone who lives in a very
I'm
snowy
coming in
place.
with TNT. Everyone move.
To where? Where do you want me to
To you!
move?
Where are you?
You're the one who moved forward. All right, well, I'm doing that. Have fun.
Go anywhere.
Hey, you lived.
Woo! Wait, what? I'm
You
glad the lift
lived.
worked.
Or can I go there so I can...
Yes.
I appreciate you.
I'm just a
DJ,
stuck little person.
Watch the bucket and the fact that you're going pink.
There is a banner below. You're right.
Oh wait, I see. I'm building way to... DJ, stall the train. Bolt. Stall the train.
I need. Boop. Nope. Nope.
I got it.
Yay! I hate the snow.
Oh,
As I
shoot.
hate all snow. Shoot what?
Oh, you know.
You struggling? So the
Yes.
donate command isn't for the thing, just the one for. Yeah, no, that one is not in the banner. Just the charity link. I should actually set up a banner for that one. I usually have a banner down there for charity
Oh, we each
stuff.
have to mine a rock.
Oh, well, I
You
dropped
know,
the
when the
pickaxe.
train's almost at port, I'll mine a rock. I don't even know where I'm trying to get this shit right now.
Oh no, it's done.
Yay!
Apparently.
When did you mine a
I've
rock?
mined a rock?
Apparently.
TNT.
Oh,
Oh, TNT counts as me mining?
I guess.
Apparently.
Great.
Gotcha.
I got the water bucket, DJ. You
Yeah, I
focus.
usually set up a
Where
link
am- oh,
down in
that's
the
where I'm
banner
taking
for
this
charity
thing.
stuff,
Okay.
Oh,
but
we
I
gotta
didn't
move
get
the
there yet.
water thing to reasonable place.
Yeah, I feel like some of our place. Well, I think that's a placement that we had set last time.
Yeah, then we said that we
Thank
needed
you
to
so
change
much
it,
for
and
the
then we
donation.
didn't change it.
Eh?
Have a ton of rocks.
Got you, DJ. It's okay.
These are rocks. Think we started stream with $5 up there. I should probably pull up the Built-A-Fi page.
Oh.
You got me blocked. Go.
Well, I need to collect wood so we can bridge out from down
There is
here,
wood.
which is the most logistical option.
There is wood over here.
Yeah, I used it.
No, in the pile.
Set the final track down.
Someone
Okay.
stole my stone.
So we're on track.
That's
I
not
want
the
to
right
move
campaign.
this
Yep, I'm gonna upgrade our light.
back here.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
we
the
got-
$20 for it. It's really going to help to a good cause to help a lot of hopefully a lot of people.
I want.
Hopefully it'll speak loudly enough to make changes.
All right, we're gonna have to do it this way then. Fine.
Wait,
No,
What do you
not doing. We're not doing the new
No!
engine yet.
But
why don't
snow
put that back here? You can
sucks.
move
I
this
am.
here.
I am. I'm just moving things individually, so that way it actually moves where we need it.
Mm-hmm.
See? And we're maxed out on the wagon. Okay, good.
When are we leaving snow area, DJ?
75.
After a little
Can you
bit,
send some of
just,
that
let's
here? It is
build at least 8 tracks ahead. Okay.
apparently it's 22 at the moment.
Go down.
Well,
It is cold here.
there we go. Built 8 tracks ahead. Done.
Hmm.
Oh, you need path to things.
Yeah, I'm just
Preferably.
not seeing it. For spring? Yeah.
Okay, there you go, Corey.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right. Well,
Enjoy the lurk sport. Thank you so much for being here.
man, I wish some of these trees would get mined.
We're working on it.
Not by you. By the damn train.
Oh. Well,
You're
there
mining
is
the
a
ones that
pile
need
of
to be
wood.
mined, but I'm being kind of... No, I was being blocked off from
Oh.
where I needed to be. That was my issue.
I see.
In fact, there we go.
Okay, enjoy the lurk, Rim. Good luck with the preps.
Where'd Kelly go?
That's a great question. Kelly?
Did they drop?
Kelly?
I think they dropped. I think they crashed.
Yep, computer crashed. We'll be back soon.
Fuck.
Well, this just got more interesting.
Ah,
Thank you, Grim.
it... Eh. Let me place tracks. Corey, I need you to mine here now. I cannot get to the front of the train. I need you to
Mine
axe,
where?
axe me out.
I
need you to
can't
axe
even
me out.
get to it.
The axe!
The axe is over here.
I'm back.
I died, but
Yeah, so
tracks!
did I. I'm also dead.
Well, on the bright side, it blew up where we couldn't access.
So it well, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
What's lobby?
Somebody.
Someone couldn't get to the tracks because they were trying to figure out where friend was.
I messaged.
We thought later.
We saw, you know, a minute about after I was panicking that Kelly gone, train nearing, can't get to things.
I'm already here.
Somebody just decided to build the track too close to things.
I was trying to stall and didn't realize those trees hadn't been chopped.
I'm sorry. I didn't
What is happening? What just...
You
DJ?
didn't choose a save game.
Well then.
I don't think this is it. Is it?
It's from like 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
apparently
it
it was
is.
from now.
I
Then our
told you.
well, then here's the issue. I don't see our save.
Uh-oh.
The 19 one?
I
219?
219. There's an empty slot in the middle where that save used to be.
This is great.
Restarting.
No, we're going to
Probably.
the desert, maybe.
Oh, the other one.
No, it's just that same seat. Nah, we'll just do a whole new fucking thing then. Fun. Sure, we'll start from the beginning, I guess, because our save got deleted.
Are you sure?
We don't have much of a choice. And checkpoint for an enabled mother.
Risking it for the biscuit. I was ready to go.
Me too.
This is such a tease. Dang.
Yeah.
Fuck,
We
I'm
need a
flash
tease
black.
command here, like we have in Crims.
Oh god, I look way too washed out. I need to turn off the ring light.
Hi, Corey.
Hi. And no, it's nighttime. Nope.
Oh, hello, robbers. I'm gonna go ask some people a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
DJ might need some wood.
Oh, you're right. I should
You
probably
thunk?
do that. Listen, the people need to be asked a question.
Well, there's still one of them alive.
It's
aware.
fine.
I got you some more wood. They haven't asked a question. The answer was no.
Oh, they told you no? Do they not
Yeah.
know who you are?
Well, I mean, they were eaten, so.
And that's the last they've ever heard of the fabled Kelly.
That's the last anybody will ever hear of me, because if you hear of me, that's the problem.
Well, me and Corey have heard of you.
Uh-oh.
Question,
We're in
DJ.
danger.
Why are you going this down route? Out
That's
of
a
curiosity.
great question. I just built a bridge across.
Yeah.
Well, my path had curved from the start.
So
Yeah.
now I have to go and...
But you could have curved it back up. So, my question still stands.
Fine, I'll curve it up. I'll curve it up at
Bye.
that juncture.
I'll fix it. My nice, neat path needs to be unneeded. And path.
Also, craft your keep your wagon busy for 15 seconds. Damn it. I grabbed it just a second. Okay, well, we're putting on tracks now.
I kept it busy for 12 seconds.
Let me build up some wood again. Also, I suggest using the water bucket.
Yep. It's getting kind of warm. Wow, there's a command for that in your chat, DJ?
There you go.
Command for what?
Bucket?
Well, you know who my mods are.
That's fair.
That should not be surprising.
You know, you're right. Might be
If one of them
problematic.
could right now, they'd probably pop in here, yell bucket, and leave.
Probably.
Well, you know, if we really wanted, somebody could be gifted a game and join. But that's up to y'all.
DJ, we don't have anything. No, that's not what I meant to do.
It's fine, the truck's almost on fire. It's all good. We got 3 bolts. Okay, what do we need?
Ah,
Excavator.
The water.
Well, we still can do another bolt.
The water one's 2.
It's
I think stack.
okay. But the excavator, I think, is prominently useful.
You better get to
Speaking
mine,
of-
Corey.
I'm working on it. Had to drop off my wood. We're gonna
This
need.
is where we die.
No, we're not gonna die.
Oh yeah, it is. 100%.
As long as Corey keeps a path for me, I can keep the track moving.
Alright, I made path to trees.
I mean, I'm gonna need Corey to make this a double quickly.
You know, I'm doing the best I can.
Bucket needs filled ASAP. Sorry, Ducky. I didn't mean to hit you.
Uh-oh.
I gave it a love tap.
Burb's not here, right? It's fine. Bucket!
Hey.
Herb is
Corey, I
here.
still can't get through. I still need you to mine out this way.
I had this mined out 3 deep.
No, you don't. I can't. Unless it's little iron blocks on the ground, it's not mined out.
Don't be rude, they're trying their best.
I'm not saying they aren't. I'm just saying when they tell me it's mined out and it's not.
Well,
It's
I
not.
can't see behind certain rocks.
Neither can I, but when I can't move through it, I know it's not mine.
Somebody save Bucket before we die and lose it.
Bucket!
Okay, I'll save Bucket, it'll be fine.
Well, but since the direction the train's moving, as long as we're not moving left to right, we're relatively okay to hold Bucket in position because the camera won't move away from it yet.
Still,
That's
save
what
Bucket.
you say.
It's what I've noticed as being Bucket holder.
Better to save it now than later when we can't. Okay, going on a murder mission. Also, has anybody seen bolts?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
I grabbed it.
No.
Oh, okay. I haven't
That
seen
little
bolts in
wood
the past
path.
too.
I think I grabbed it in the past too.
Yeah, you got it
That
from the
explains
first
it.
one.
Bolt is loot. Of course I noticed where it was.
Hey DJ, how's that track coming?
I'm trying to grab it.
Uh-huh. I'm murdering in our name. The train's on fire.
Trying to grab the bucket.
Uh-huh.
Gonna milk the duck for some water.
Is that how that works?
I don't think that's...
Well, I did it now, didn't I?
I don't think you milked it.
I think I did.
I don't think you did.
Look. We'll bring this up later. Next time we can talk to the burb expert. And we can tell them that I milked some ducks.
I
For some
mean,
water.
the burb expert is in chat. We could just wait for the reaction.
This is true.
Okay. Ducks. That's all they've said.
Ducks.
Duck, 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 ducky, 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 ducky,
Okay.
ducky.
I'm not sure if that means. Oh,
Yes
I
or
got.
no? No.
Oh,
Did you get the
hello.
rest of the conversation?
No, I suddenly have a new Nightbot command.
Quack, 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 quack.
I thought it was gonna be more stuff to the conversation, but no, it was just bucket.
Well, you mentioned how you felt left out about not having a bucket command.
I don't think I said I felt left out.
You implied it.
No, I don't think I did.
There you go, DJ. I'm doing your job.
Hey, 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 this isn't exactly a walk in the park job, keeping everything fueled and filled.
And yet, I did it just fine the last time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to switch? You want to find out?
No, I'm not switching this time. I'm sticking with my role.
But so we can let chat decide who did it better.
Oh,
Nah,
gloves
you're doing a
come
good
off.
job.
The gloves come off.
I preach the DJ.
Nope.
Yes.
Somebody
Oh,
stole.
the
Never mind.
Jared preach.
I stole my pickaxe. It's fine.
I mean, I even had extra track made for you 90% of the time. So, like, what's your excuse?
That nothing's upgraded.
Oh. I see.
Excuses. Just because I asked for them doesn't mean you should have given them.
Right, when Kelly asks for excuses, you don't give them.
Exactly. Logic.
We've got a good stack of resources there. I'm proud of us.
We did great. You didn't want an excavator 2 electric boogaloo?
No,
Why
I
are
don't
we getting
think
the
the-
ghost train?
I
Why are
don't
we
think the
getting...
ghost is worth it.
I wouldn't say at this point.
Fine, I'll put it back. Nobody wants my input on anything.
No, we wanted your input. We appreciate the input. We just didn't agree with the input.
Mmm.
Kelly better get chopping.
I do what I want.
Well, if you want the train to crash and burn, go ahead. I'm gonna loop us around the... here, I guess.
Hey,
Destroy
look,
no
we learned
animals.
how to dodge and weave.
When necessary, I do it. It's not always necessary.
Sometimes it is, and you still don't.
Because it's not. If there's
Okay,
a
now
foreseeable path
you're
around it.
causing issues now.
Well, it's not like I have much places to go. If I go too far south without these trees mined, I need to go back up. I'm out of time.
Or you go through the rocks I have mined.
Even
But you
that's
could have
still
went
not a
through the
clear path.
trees I started to already mine.
I'm just down
Technically, I
here,
did.
you know,
My lord.
killing these rocks here and...
And when you get to the point where you can't access track to build, I'm gonna laugh. It's not... Okay, you don't need to dodge and weave at this point.
Doesn't hurt.
DJ's life
Oh,
has become
now it
dodging and
doesn't.
weaving.
Now it doesn't hurt.
Glad we agree.
God.
Because I still need to make way for time to be able to grab the build tracks eventually.
Nah.
And you know, if you would have had the tracks straightened out... Never mind. You know what? No. It's okay. Corey, do you want to go for that bolt up top?
Yeah, I gotta get up there anyway. I'm not entirely sure where our path is gonna go next.
It's gonna have to go down.
Yeah.
Because we got a whole bunch of black through the stone. So through the trees again. Also, remember, we can't destroy the duckles.
The whatos?
The duckles. I'm very congested. I apologize.
You're all good.
Yeah, you should be sorry for being, you know, congested against your will. That's not acceptable, Kelly.
I'm glad you agree. That's why I was apologizing, you know? You think this is enough space, DJ, or do you need like another like 8 wide?
I think he's a bit preoccupied.
Somebody better go save Bucket before we lose it.
I gotta. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't know what DJ's doing.
Run in circles.
Well, we didn't necessarily need the bucket because of the rain.
No, but we were about to go sideways.
I'm aware. Well aware of the
Bucket.
maintenance of the train.
Everything's fine.
I'm not saying you're not. It was a suggestion.
I got the bucket. It's fine. We got the bucket. Hmm.
I'm a little pigman, round.
I'm not entirely sure where we're
gonna
going,
go this way.
but I'm gonna just start.
See, there it is.
Oh. Well, I started piling this in the back. It's fine.
Well, I mean, the back's out of the way. We don't have to worry about it being like right in front of the track where we need to go.
That's fair.
Don't hurt the ducky. 1, bird will have our heads. 2, the game will give us extra bolt.
What?
Said don't hurt the ducky
Hmm.
because the game will give us an extra bolt if we hurt the ducky.
It will?
It won't.
Not.
Oh, gotcha.
If it will, I'd be like all for the hurting the ducky.
You mean
Sorry,
capturing it in a Pokeball?
Right.
Sorry, yeah. Saving it from its dangerous habitat.
Environment. Yeah.
I'm aware.
I didn't say nothing.
I was talking to the bucket.
Who is screaming about being left behind?
He got scared. It's been alone before. It doesn't want to be alone again.
The train is also freaking out.
We can do this
This
in the
one?
water if you want.
Oh, so this will make your life easier because then the train doesn't overheat as quickly?
I mean, for me, that's never really an issue.
Well, there's been
Okay.
a few times. Only a few, though. So, you know, we're doing better than what it could be. It's not every time.
Only one player is allowed to pick up the bucket. Which means
I
hands
will
off.
not touch the bucket.
Just let your anxiety boil.
Maybe if I had somebody to help prevent that.
I work at a pace and a priority listing.
Also, is this a bad time to
Priority.
mention that the bucket is empty?
I'm aware.
Luckily, we're getting ready to go over a whole bunch of water, though, so, like, it could be a lot worse. Also, good thing we have a whole bunch of wood stockpiled.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I mean, I also took the time
That's
to cut
true.
every
You did
bit
help.
of it, so, I mean...
You're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't leave the bucket behind.
I'm aware of the bucket's position.
I know you are.
But Kelly is acutely aware.
I'm making sure you're extra aware.
Oh, look, I found the bolt.
Hey. Look, I made you a great path, DJ.
I did not.
Stack of wood, grab a stack of iron, and go for the bucket.
Bucket. That bucket's getting pretty close to that edge.
And it's going up straight for a while, which means the camera will stay in this angle.
I know. I know.
Callie's
Just slowly
trying.
dying inside. I want to go grab that bucket so bad.
Breathe, Kelly.
Fine.
It's fine.
Let me just build up some tracks.
I'm being tortured.
And now, as we're about to take that turn, I grab the bucket.
Goodbye, iron. Goodbye, stacks of wood.
Goodbye,
Not
friends.
necessarily.
You will make
Because,
new in your name.
You served
I
us
can
well.
Because as long as I know where those stacks are in relative location, I could still go here. Wood, wood, iron. God damn it, I picked up the iron. Unless the iron despawned. Nope, didn't.
We're
Got
pink.
iron.
We're getting
I
ready
know.
to hit red.
Picked up
We're
wood
hitting
and
red.
iron. Good job, Kelly. You know your colors. So
Listen, I have
proud
to teach
of
them to a bunch
you.
of preschoolers. I need to.
Alright, let's do that.
Ah, speaking of which, my new color wheel isn't done. Crap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So don't hold you hostage for
It's
too
red.
long.
It's
No, it's a
Uh,
light. It's a bright pink. Now it's transitioning to red.
Magenta?
It'll combust in fire in about, I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
And plus, the chart paper I need's at work. I can't do much about it until Monday.
Fair enough.
Fourth. There we go. See?
It's on fire!
Yes, it is. And now it's not on fire.
You did that on purpose. I know. You did that just to spite.
There's no point fiddling with the bucket when you have a good 30 seconds before anything else becomes in danger from the fire.
But it's preemptive measures, so that way if something happens, or
Yes,
you
yes,
need
I
to
know.
do-
I know you like preemptive measures, but as Wade mods, I've learned we don't need to focus on preemptive measures. Don't you agree?
Unless you're other people that I will not name.
Wow.
I
But
do
you
not
know what I
agree.
mean.
I do not agree.
But you know what I mean.
I do. I very much sadly do.
Wow.
Modding's different. This is video game. This is life or death. Train. or
Exactly. If
death.
you die in the video game, you die in real life.
Let me.
Video games are Wrong
Do
way.
that. Yep, I know.
No, it's not a problem.
Oh, you couldn't deal with the track of me being on track delay?
Nope. No, I could not.
Do we want to fully upgrade the extractor, or do we want this? The picker-upper?
Extractor.
Because my thing is, that'll be there next time. We don't know if this train will be.
Actually, if we add another train cart, then we don't know if this will be. This might not be in favor of an upgrade for that.
Even then, we still have this for certain. We don't have what's in my hand for certain.
Why not get TNT?
It's not as useful as the picker-upper early on, because it allows resource to just be auto put into the train, auto building track.
But hear me out.
TNT is not as useful.
Just imagine this being popcorn, chap.
Hear me out. Explosions.
Explosions are more useful in the desert.
Wait, hold on. I thought I was the one supposed to be in favor and obsessed about explosions here.
Shh, I'm trying to help you. Haha!
How?
Okay? I'm not sure I understand what just happened.
It's what you wanted.
That-
I'm not gonna be that much of a douchebag.
I'm still just very confused.
Yeah, be happy about it.
So
Nobody
Corey,
touch Corey's pickaxe.
that's more for you than me. I'm confined to a life of track and bucket.
Corey,
Yeah,
the bolt up here is gonna have to be set free by you.
fair enough. But I gotta
Just
give DJ
letting-
room.
Oh no, I agree and understand. And
Well-
there's not even a path to it yet. I'm just letting you know for future reference.
I'm kind of going up through the forest, actually.
How?
To avoid the robbers.
That, and I
I
think it'll be
do-
a clearer shot.
All this work.
Well, we needed the iron.
Yes, we do. I'm not
To
denying.
give you a path.
You know how DJM gets.
I don't know how the path. I don't choose the path. The path chooses me. Okay.
And it's always Kelly's path.
No. I mean, most of the time, yes, but not always.
What?
I don't fucking know. I'm just going along with it at this point.
Most of the time it's my path. Here, go Corey, I'll get you.
Yeah, it's not like I was doing anything useful. Might as well go get the bolt.
I knew you were doing
Very
things
useful.
useful. I was just letting you know.
Not you! DJ!
Also, we're literally one tree away from me being able to get to water.
I'm going.
It's fine, a fog is
We're
rolling in.
multiple trees. What do you mean?
Well, I saw that corner tree.
We're one
There we
tree
go.
away from water.
See, I saw this corner tree.
Fire!
Yep, that's why I was asking for the water. I keep track of the resources we're around.
We're gonna get a track.
Yep. Indeed we are.
Let me get Corey to some more stonage.
Yeah.
It's
There you
fine. I just get bored enough, set the robbers free, it's fine.
How about setting the cows free?
Okay, well, I could do that too.
The cows just get in our way though. They don't steal our materials, so I'm like, cows. Okay, I guess I'm cleaning out the top row now.
Do, 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 do. One player allowed to pick up my pickaxe. Nice. That's That's why
I won't
Kelly
touch
said something about
Yes,
not
I know
touching
the
my
bucket's
pickaxe.
back there.
Oh, I can pick it up this time. I can pick it up this time. Picking it up this time. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. You do great. I swear you do a great job, but I can't handle. I'm glad Corey finds this amusing.
I do. But in a good way. Not in a...
Like,
Not in a... This is... I don't know how to explain it.
in a
Cruel,
torturous
unusual way.
I suppose. Why did I pick up the bucket? I have the bucket.
Careful with the pickaxe on the ground over there. Just lying
I
naked on the
see.
floor.
I'm not touching it. I'm just stepping on it.
I think that would quantify as touching by most standards.
Just not this one.
Touch by foot is same as touch by hand.
Nope, nope. No, it's not. I can give examples, but they're not stream safe.
And I can think of those examples and say, yeah, they're more than likely the same, just have different levels of acceptability. Because dirt levels.
And I'm just gonna say I'm concerned.
People walk on their hands.
That's not a commonplace.
How do you know? I guarantee every kid at one point in time has tried to walk on their hands.
Just because everyone's tried to does not mean everyone does it successfully and daily.
And plus, if anything, your hands get more dirty?
It's a different kind of dirt.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
I'm...
Because I will point out that you were told to wash your hands frequently, not wash your feet. Feet once a day, hands multiple times a day.
Well, can you imagine having to wash your feet multiple times a day? You're at work and you're like, oh, I just used the bathroom. Time to wash my feet. You just stand in the bathroom, taking off your shoes, your socks, hiking your foot up onto the sink, rubbing each foot down independently.
I mean, they used to have foot washing as a very commonplace thing. Bucket.
There's logistical reasons for that. I'm aware.
Bucket.
I
Granted,
need,
they're wearing sandals.
Corey, dearest,
Corey.
can you mine out a certain block for us? No, this one. This one,
Here,
before.
here.
Well, that path
Please.
is very useful. You can mine the way back. Oh, shit. Okay, now you gotta mine downwards. Walk around me. Yeah, we're not messing around with this.
Alright then.
We haven't... Alright,
I hope we didn't lose all that track.
it was only 3 track.
Still 3 track.
What?
Stack size.
Ooh.
Well, the water is useful stack size, so we can make even more tracks even faster.
But less anxiety of bucket.
Yeah, that's not a problem I have as bucket holder.
That's a problem I have as person. And who knows what problems chat has with you not grabbing the bucket quickly.
Because it's not a priority.
Ah! Each player has to mine a rock.
Jam stole my pickaxe.
Well, I'm gonna have to steal it again to mine a rock.
And find the rock. Behind you. There's some back here.
Yeah. I have to do things.
Yeah, well, better to get it
Mine
done
rock.
early on. Drop pickaxe.
How do I drop this thing? There we go.
The same way you pick it up.
I don't know how I picked it up, to be honest.
He just spams buttons.
You know, that sounds like Ducho.
It's okay, it's effective. I'm trying my best, DJ.
Thank
Back
you
off.
for the resub. Holy moly, indeed. 13
Yes, support
months.
the Corey.
Ah.
And support the DJ.
Don't
Give them
support
all of
me.
your money.
Who dare? Don't you dare, Bugs, support me. Give me
Do
subs
it.
and money.
Do
It's
it.
illegal
Do it
in 7
now. I
states.
require. You know what happens if you don't.
In all 7 states of Michigan, it's illegal.
How dare it cost about what? Oh.
Michigan only is one state, not
Well,
Nope,
it
Michigan
won't
has
do
7
bugs
states.
until Bug actually chats in chat. Subs chats don't count.
English?
That was
You said chat
English.
so many damn times. I have no fucking clue what you said.
I don't know what
At some
was
point,
said.
it just
Alright,
I just started
Fospa,
hearing
now-
chat.
Now I'm upset.
Bucket! Bucket!
Where
Bucket!
is my auto shout out for
Oh,
Pug?
there's the bucket.
Let's fill it with water, please. Thank you.
Again,
Well, we're
bucket's
going
not
through stone, one way or another.
bucket's not exactly the highest of priority.
No?
Hey,
Oh,
Corey, do you want to mine this stone down here?
so we're
we can
going
get
down
to
and
those
around.
trees? I was gonna go up and
No.
down.
Yeah,
I
up and
don't-
around, I should say, up and down, whatever the fuck words are.
Well-
Sit down and around.
Because that's the common phrase, down and around.
Since Fossabot is sleeping on the job on this one, Sana, can you do a shout out for our friend Bug?
Also, Kelly has not mined a rock.
No, I have not. I was gonna wait a bit. Because, you know, trees are kind of importance. Hey, Corey, can you get this one right here so I get to these trees?
There you go.
Oh, I gotta. Okay, I'll do it myself then. Okay, thank you.
Now it's done.
There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We.
Corey keeps, like, glitching everywhere, and so does DJ.
What?
Is my ping real bad?
Maybe.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're glitching for
Corey.
me. DJ's
Yeah,
fine.
both of you have been, like, glitching all over the place for me.
No,
My
you're-
computer just hates me today.
I can't see your ping at the moment, like I was able to last time. I don't know
You're
what happened.
sort of teleporting all over the area.
Yeah, you're more fidgety than a fidget toy in the hand of a small child.
Fabulous. Like, the train keeps stopping every 2 seconds.
You keep stopping every 2 seconds and vibrating around trees like nobody's business.
And into rocks.
The trees have good vibrations.
Yeah.
Good vibrating wood, I guess. Right, Corey?
Sure.
Thank you. Just thank you.
Fine. I'm just a penguin here to chop wood.
You're welcome. I'm concerned and worried.
Can we get a lewd command in chat, please?
I'm tricked!
Yes,
As
you
usual.
are! Can we still get a lewd command in chat?
And this
Wait, what
trim
happened?
is why I...
Yes, I see the
Bucket.
bucket.
I'm just
Okay,
hoping
you're
the
saving it. I
mods
can't tell.
don't remember certain things I set up against my better judgment.
What'd you
Yeah, if
set
we
up?
could get
I
some,
need to
like,
know that.
iron instead of being stacked at the end over by the train.
No.
I can
I
have
mean,
that
I
going.
would, but
Oh, they do.
actually-
Okay. Apparently the mod does remember. That's great. It's fine.
You watered the train early, I see.
And
Was saving that. Might
Did we
not
get
have
the
been
get over
bolt?
the anxiety. Yes.
Mm.
I don't either.
Hi, DJ.
You know, stretch out the water because we don't know how much water we'll have in the next area, that kind of thing.
You act like I can't refill it immediately.
Do you see any open water sources coming up?
Yeah, right here.
No, but there's one back.
Ah,
There's one
you're
right
mining
here.
to it. Okay. I thought that was dark stone still.
I mean, some of it
Dark
is.
stone still. Well, also, we don't know if that'll be accessible in the next area.
Listen, you're
Which
making
is
a
my
lot
I
of
mean, as long
excuses.
as the water bucket is filled, why does it matter?
Because it won't stay filled between rounds.
Okay, so what's the point of stretching it?
So that way, less needing of it.
No, I don't think it affects it nearly like the way that you think it does.
Huh?
Uh,
It's a lot of arguments going on. I'm just gonna stand over here with my pickaxe and admire my stacks. It's fine.
I did that to spite you.
I'm aware.
I
New
just need to make
character,
sure.
essentially a little duckling.
Mine's a shadowy man.
Mine's a bright yellow penguin.
It's a duck penguin?
A duck
Yes.
penguin?
Duck
Yes, you
penguin.
did your modding. Let's see.
Woo!
Excavator's good.
I'm gonna go see.
We'll need to grab the lamp in the desert, actually. Why is it already saying it's low on
Murder
track?
time.
Please do. Keep the crafting wagon going for 6 seconds.
Ah!
Well, he was on the tree. It's fine.
I was smacked. My beautiful stacks. Bye.
Go. That's a bit safer.
I need to get to the wood.
What are you doing, DJ?
And wood access for the Kelly. That Corey had already provided, but
I
you know.
had, actually.
Well, you know the train was about to block it, so... Bucket, save the bucket, please. Please.
I
Just
will,
Save.
just once I
Save.
deal with the track situation.
Keep. Oh.
We're going up, I presume.
Sure.
I have no idea. I'm not in charge of this crazy.
Yes, I know. I know about you, Bucket. But right now, the overheating train provides me enough light to actually function.
But bucket. Bucket. It's on the edge. We're gonna lose it.
I'm
We're gonna
aware
lose it.
it's
We're gonna
on-
lose it. We're gonna lose it.
We're not
lose
gonna lose it. See, I have it.
Chat,
Calm
what do
in
you
the
think of this
face of danger.
entertainment we're providing you?
It was to get the boat.
Who wants to help me build a path?
I am building a path, thank you.
No, I can't hear you complain anymore.
Well, the train's about to collide and we're about to lose all this progress.
Ouch!
Yeah, we're done. We're just done.
Listen. You're
Good
the
job,
one
guys.
that built us into a
Bucket
little
was
weird
too high of a
spot.
priority.
And I was going and getting it!
Should the priority wasn't Bucket. The priority was getting resources and helping me build tracks and road because we were in a
I had the resources
little
ready
swamp.
for you.
we were stuck in a
You
little
had a
tiny
way
swamp
around.
area.
It's not my fault you didn't use it.
I had to stall.
Ah,
So we're going till 9, I presume.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's y'all's stream.
reconfigure game.
but
Yep.
D-jam, enable checkpoints. Do 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 do.
You know, let's just. We're not going for long. Let's just go extreme mode and see what that is.
Right.
This is where we die. This is where we die.
I mean, we're not.
This is where
We might
this
as well
is
give it
where
a
we
shot.
die.
Boy.
Oh, that was a beefy load-in. And now
Yeah.
Corey's logging around. Lovely.
I am?
Yeah, you did for me real hard. I see it at least. Oh.
I don't. Everybody looks good to me. There's not going to be another side to this. You are going to have to.
Build ahead enough.
Zigzag, my life depends on it.
There's
Okay.
not going to be any zigzagging.
Nope,
It's
I have
literally
a...
a straight shot. Like, you
No,
have
I
a-
can loop it all the way around this way and then loop it back at the bottom.
No, we're talking about to get through.
Yeah.
I know, I'm gonna have to stall it by zigzagging while you two build me a path forward.
I have a
I'm gonna
path
stall
forward.
as much as I can.
don't think he understands.
I'm aware the
No,
path
he
has to be
does,
built
he does.
over the water.
Not
He's
even.
trying to say he wants us to clear the path in time.
I'm not worried
So that
about
way
the
he can just
water.
make the
I'm
straight
worried
shot.
about the narrow passage to the water.
If anything, the water gives us more freedom. Is the
Maybe
only
DJ, do
damn
you mind if I
option.
like grab a few tracks and get the tracks placed down for that?
We can't place in advance. It would have to be fully connected.
No. You can place in advance if you do it right. It's just you would have to connect it to that.
I need you to chop these trees up here so I can continue to function.
Sorry, I was getting to bolt.
Good.
Right, I've got a path all the way to the next trees. I don't know what we're gonna have to go straight down after that and over.
Yeah, it's gonna be an up and over.
Or it could go down through the stone that's down there that would connect
That's
straight
what
through
I
it.
was
I
just
thought you said
saying.
up. You said up and over. That would be down. Am I crazy? Yes.
Up.
Don't answer that.
Down, over.
Actually, DJ, take all that because you're gonna need it. I'll come over here to chop someone for Corey, so that way. Do some things.
Did.
Actually, you don't need much wood. Yeah, you had very limited wood, and what did you decide to do? Build
You
a
went to
freaking
go
path?
chop another area. So now there's wood access over here and cows that need to be killed. Corey, would you like to do some murdering?
Not particularly, no.
How about murdering some cows?
Not particularly, no. I'm still trying to figure out how you expect to make it through that narrow passage.
Building ahead enough and just standing on that side. One of us stands in the back with the bucket.
Generally speaking.
Okay.
I'll have to go. Okay, I'm going through.
I have no idea where I set that down at, but we're gonna take a guess and
Go.
Oh.
Go.
Sorry.
You're all good, just obviously limited on time. We need iron. Shit. Eh. I'm going ahead,
Okay.
but I don't have the tracks, obviously.
Yeah, so.
you kind of
and
need
I
that
can't
if
get
you're
them
gonna
to you.
be ahead.
Well, there's a bunch of iron like blocking the way, so we can't even get anywhere close to like hand them off.
This is what I
And we
was
can't find it at
thinking.
this point.
I mean, technically, this would be a breach path.
Not what
But-
I'm. By the time the track part gets to you, the train will be broken.
Well, do we have another choice right now? Corey, could you come over here with the pickaxe, por favor?
I tried to warn you. You're not gonna make it in time.
Behind with you? How'd I get here?
You glitched.
Well,
Morning. This should
DJ
last
thought we
some
were
time.
ready for expert level.
I mean, we're gonna try a few more times.
I mean, honestly, like, we could have done that. It's just we'd have to, like. Take a minute. Do you want to try that one again? Or do you want to
No.
go to a different seed?
I'm hoping for that something's better than that. Right, extreme. You enable checkpoints like we're gonna make it to another biome.
Listen.
If we
You're
do, we're
funny.
saving.
You're funny.
Listen, I can be hopeful.
And we're not throwing out all progress if we do get that far. So,
I don't throw out most progress, thank you.
did you reset the seed?
The seed resets every time we load in, I think.
I don't think it
But
does.
I'm
but
just
okay. Just slam your face against the keyboard, see what happens.
I trust it.
Get same seed.
Generating map. See,
Huh.
not the same map.
Yeah, we need trees right away.
Well, Kelly's at the trees. Our best path is forward, right?
Probably.
Unless we go up, actually, up might be viable.
No, it's
All
mostly.
right. Well,
I don't know if I
I'm
can.
gonna loop us back around. Oh yeah, straight has a black stone right there. We might not even be able to go straight. Up might be the only option.
I don't think we can. There is one little path, like I can see it.
Yep. So I'm gonna snake us as far as I can, and then hook us up and around.
So
Don't
Corey,
craft
if you
anything
can
for.
get that stone that's like right above the train, and then I'll work on getting you a path to the next bit of stone. Okay. There you go. Okay, DJ, go ahead and hook back so we don't waste a whole bunch of resources.
After this next set of 3, I'll hook back. Just want to give a little more time. There we go. And then I'll start my long hook back.
There you go, Kelly.
Thank you. We're gonna have to build a path down a little bit, and then it'll just be all mining. Oh yeah, we can just have you go through. Okay, and then if we actually, like, after we clear, like, a path for this, for the train to go into, if we start clearing out maybe where the cows are, and we can see if there's, like, a one path, because if there is, that could be a workaround. I just can't tell from this angle.
Yes, I know the train is bright red.
I know. It's raining, though.
Nope, can't get through.
Right, there we go.
It almost looked like it here, but
Oh,
I
you're
can't.
gonna go up. There you go. Only because I'm curious. There was a tree!
Oh,
We have a path. So that way we can still walk through.
all I knew is I couldn't get through with a pickaxe.
Which, I mean, fair. So I was like, I'll just try, because worst case, yeah, we can't.
Right.
and it's a flop. I mean, that means we can still have the train go north, but we will be able to still get around.
As long as there's enough of resources. I might
This
need
should
Corey
be.
to come back and start mining this iron south, because iron seems to be the lower quantity commodity.
You're gonna want to just start piling like tracks over here, I feel.
My goal is to make enough tracks to build to the other side of the one-way substantially.
Yeah, if he just builds enough, then he won't have to worry about stacking them. Especially since we have that pathway through. If we can.
Alright, I got you a rock, iron, and wood stacked up.
I'm gonna borrow your pickaxe, Corey.
Alright.
I shall give it back. Seems to be on this side. Gonna go ahead and cool it off.
Yeah, we made it through a round of extreme, probably.
Interesting.
Don't jinx it yet.
Darkness!
Oh god, I need iron. That's what I'm missing.
I piled some iron up.
Try not to dip into the stockpiles
Well,
yet if I
I
don't.
piled some over by the train earlier.
Yeah, I
But
used
we
all
use
that.
it.
How did I pick that up?
But thank you, Corey.
Oh, this is all
We
black.
appreciate it.
Can't get that.
Somehow,
We did it!
we actually managed to do it.
Somehow. We're
It's
amazing.
us.
That's how.
So, do we want an extractor?
No, I would honestly suggest the water thing. I like that's not just like me being me. Because
The water.
we're gonna run into an issue if we keep having to do longer and longer stretches where it's only one way, where only the train gets through. We aren't going to be able to get to it.
My thing with that is on extreme, there's a lot more rivers because they're trying to delay our pathing. So there's a lot more
For
chances to
now.
fill up the bucket.
No, for
I mean,
now.
in
For
the
now.
desert, I think because if we get 2 bolts next time, we can upgrade this. But right now, trying to get crafting and stack size up so we can have more supply built.
Okay.
But next round, we can get the water thing to safeguard us.
And
Oh,
we're
I'm
gonna put
just
it at
surprised
the
I'm
end
not
too,
before.
so that'll help some.
Yeah.
I've got nothing I can do right now.
Dash at least 150 times. All right.
Not mashing away.
I'm gonna dash into these trees. Oops, sorry.
Corey.
I dashed
You're
into
good.
Kelly.
I'm looping around.
Don't loop very far.
No, I can't. I'm just gonna loop to yeah, I don't have much of an option. But
We're gonna have to go probably
We gotta go up.
Drop
go
the.
up. Okay, go away from the cows. Okay, cool.
I mean, if we could see.
I can
Yeah, so
see.
yeah. Oh,
There's a path.
Hopefully,
I mean,
because
no,
it's a
where they're
short.
at, there's a path.
I mean, it's a short-term path. We don't know if it's blocked by dark stone in the
well,
future.
Kelly's gonna have to come through and chop some trees for us to find out.
Give me a second. Try to get enough
Oh.
wood.
Oh,
It's our path. Yep.
Yep, we're good.
The bolt all the way south.
I see it.
Jesus.
Be careful of the cows. Those are just gonna cause so many more issues. We could go around through the water down here if we go through this iron over here.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look like there's actually a path this way now that I'm down here.
Yeah, I think the only path is up here with Kelly.
Well, already unleashed the cows, so.
Well, I mean, this gives us that extra
Alright.
weight anyway, so like, when we get bottlenecked, we'll be okay. We'll be able to get to the front.
Oh, I forgot about the dashing.
But don't worry, I've had it covered. My thumb is dying, but you know, I have it covered.
Hi, Peanut. Okay.
Okay, I can be done with it.
Your thumb is safe. Corey, can you mine out these couple stones
I'm
up here?
working on it.
Thank you,
You
Corey.
Thank
keep
you,
pushing
Corey.
me, I can't do nothing.
Well, I couldn't. You know, you mining out the rocks is great and all, but if I can't get to the tracks, kind of mute.
Mute?
Yeah, the point is mute. Or moot.
Moot.
Either way,
Oh,
there's no
damn,
point to
mute.
be had.
Ah, flush. Geyser.
I actually think down this way is the way we're gonna have to go.
Yeah, it is.
I
That's
see.
blocked off.
Oh, thank God. There we go. Oh, just gotta grab those two.
Okay, you have a pass, Kelly.
And seal it
Oh,
off.
cool.
No!
Thank you.
Is this a one? Corey, I need you to mine path up here quickly. This is a
I-
1 wide, but it should be a 2 wide. I need you to mine like down
I
here.
can't! This is all black.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is!
No, it's not.
Yeah, DJ Min is mostly.
No, it's not. She just got iron out of it. And I just placed the track down. I need you to mine more of it.
I
No,
can't! This is all black! I've done everything
You
I
just
can.
got another iron.
No,
you just got
I
damn it.
didn't! This is
That
black!
specific one is iron. Throw it.
Guys,
Oh
just
my
continue
gosh.
on.
There's
Well,
nothing
here's the problem.
can
I don't have
do.
enough track built up.
It's okay. It's okay. We're coming. I'm coming to help. It'll be fine. Okay. Can you get the access to the track? Grab the track and then come down here. Cool. Thank you. You guys are doing great. Both of you are. Sorry. No longer have access to more track. I'm going to do this though. DJ, don't yell at me.
Just trying to build track while I can.
No, you're doing great. You're doing a good job. Corey, I'm gonna build you a path to some iron, so... Oh, you get the belt. Sorry, never mind.
Fine.
You got this. DJ, when you get down here, like where I'm mining, you're gonna need to try and hug this black stone as much as possible.
But I'm
So
doing
that way-
already. I
know.
need this block mined.
I was just referring to like down here so that way I could, sorry. build you a path. Thank you for getting the bolt, Corey.
Just focus right now.
You guys are doing amazing. I'm very proud of both of you.
Pick up. Alright, that plans.
Jim, I'm going to assist you with building track.
Do.
And with a bucket. Sorry.
All good.
I am not gonna help on this stuff. Iron stuff.
Can you mine this tree out?
Yeah, I got you. Sorry. There you go.
I mean, we still might not be able to get through with.
I mean, we're not going to, not at the same time. But... Okay, we're just down... Oh, excuse me, Corey. Sorry. Just down to needing one more.
Okay.
You guys did great.
Bird is rough.
Good job, guys. Look, we did it through 2 of them.
So we're doing water this time.
Wait. Do we,
We
want to
only
do that,
have
or
one
do we
bolt.
want to use these?
How do we only have? Oh, because you picked it up. Never mind.
I mean, I said we were gonna do water this time. If you don't want to do water anymore, we don't have to.
I mean, I think it's smart that we do water, but I know usually you like to do these. So that's why I'm
They
asking.
are also useful. Like the auto miner might help us clear out paths that we don't notice.
I think that actually would be a decent idea, since there has been some issues with being able to see
Yeah.
paths.
I wish we had the dynamite. That would make things go faster.
Oh yeah, that would be
Well-
fabulous, especially at the beginning.
Dynamite or the auto picker upper for picking up resources that we can't get, so it's still making tracks even if we can't reach it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Egypt, go down. I could do that kind of zigzag for a little bit, maybe down and then up.
I mean,
or
Yep, I'll be doing the same zigzag. I've been doing this. Oh shit, not that kind of.
I was gonna say do a vertical, not a horizontal.
The vertical allows me less ability to grab things,
Fair
like
enough.
grabbing the extra track and all that. Only one player is allowed to pick up the pickaxe.
I got
won't
it.
touch it. Corey does great with pickaxe. Gonna clear one more line, then to start clearing out those other trees. Okay.
Oops, sorry, Kelly.
You're good. DJ,
I'm aware.
I'm sorry. I'm
But
gonna try and go up. I don't know if it'll work.
Well, as long as you don't go down and unleash the bandits, we should be in good shape.
I don't know if we have to go and unleash the bandits, though.
I think
I know.
up was a good direction, but
I think, but I can't, like, right now I'm on the edge, so I can't even find out until the train starts coming back this way.
Uh,
And, like, this very well could just all be tree, so, like,
no, there's raw. Oh, there's some tree stuff.
okay, there's nothing there that I can mine. I don't know about you.
I got it.
Yep. Cool. So it's looking like up's our path. I mean, we still might have to unleash the down just because,
Ulterior
you know,
paths, but that's
ulterior path for us.
less of a concern where they can't take the track.
Yeah. But it's gonna get very tight up here very quickly. So I'm trying to cut you a hug the black kind of thing going on.
Oh.
What's up?
Lots of fire.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, if you keep just doing it to the engine, it's fine, I think. It'll actually, like...
No,
do
it kept extinguishing because the things that I needed to extinguish were coming up next. And now that we're not on fire anymore,
Okay, I'll help you gather some wood and stuff.
alright, it's just
Okay.
building across now.
Cross it up.
Help Corey make a path across.
I already did.
And mind the trees over there. I can keep this mostly functioning.
I got you a pass, Kelly.
Thank you.
And we're doing extreme mode.
Shh. Start talking about how it's extreme. We panic and we do bad. Also, have we seen the... I see the bolt.
Oh.
Up to y'all if you want to go for it.
I'll get down there in a minute.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what that's going. Needs boom.
Oh, here, we're actually at the thing. So that's nice.
Okay, I see. Yes, Bucket, I know you're over there.
Right here.
Don't want to turn on the auto miner right now because it'll unleash the bandits.
No, go up,
Oh,
Hug.
yep, that's what I was doing. That's what I was trying to do.
Sorry.
Alright, got the
Not
bolt.
you, I was yelling at the track that just decided wanted to place. Ow.
Sorry.
You're all good. Well, that's the first problem. I can't get to the train. Kelly, you're gonna have to place tracks.
Okay.
Because I'm stuck back here now. And that's a one wide path, isn't it?
Yep. It's okay. I have it worked out.
Open a prayer. Shoot. Alright, well, we're trapped back here now.
Hi, Corey. How you
Hi.
doing?
You know, just collecting resources for y'all.
You're doing great.
I like how you're both shouting at each other like you're actually a distance away. It's fun.
I'm not. I can't talk, okay? Listen, my nose
Hi,
is on...
DJ.
Hi, Corey!
Drop the track. Drop your track. Ah! My track. Aha! Ah! You can't catch me. You took the track from me.
Yes, I did.
There you go, Corey. There's some wood. I'm contributing. Bucket, 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 bucket. Thank you, bucket.
It's not.
I am the tracks.
You have become one with track.
That got intense. But we did it.
It
Alright.
did.
What's this one again? Oh, neighboring. Okay, so none of these are good, per se. Extractor's not really doing much for us right now. I think.
Water.
Well, we can do both, water and the thing. So grab the water.
Water. Corey, would you like to place the water?
No, it's okay. You can place it. I was
Okay.
reading intently.
Oh, I guess I'll do it. Here you go, Kelly. You do it.
Yeah. I'm important.
Yes, you are. I'm glad we've come to this conclusion.
Shut up, DJ.
I forgot I was wearing ears.
Alright, let's try to get to the next checkpoint somewhat soon.
We gotta keep our stuff safe from the bandits.
It's looking like we're gonna have to unleash them.
I don't know. We might be able to go
There's a
up and
top
around.
path. There is.
It looks like it's blocked off.
I'm not
No,
sure
that
yet.
the very top part of the map is a black.
I
Is
see
a gray
it,
stone.
and that's what I'm talking about. I
It looks
think
not
that
blocked.
We'll see here shortly.
Yeah.
There you go, Corey. It's looking blocked off, DJ.
Yep, we're free.
Alright, I
Maybe.
think that's just wood up there now.
Well, I gotta get a second path going down here, and then I'll go up there. So we're on the back swing anyway. Keep our commodities safe from bandits. I vote we unleash the bandits and I murder.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
I mean, yeah. Oh, there's just gonna be extra bandits on this level. I understand now. Fun.
Great.
The block wasn't. The top wasn't blocked.
There you go, Corey. Yeah, we got that.
I'm talking to myself. Like a
Thank you.
normal streamer person, obviously.
Right. Obviously.
I
I'm
appreciate it.
normal.
I always talk to
Norm?
myself.
No, I'm not a normal guy.
Listen.
Are you sure?
flashbacks, dude, okay?
He is a famed hero.
He's a famed hero.
Is he now? You know, I may have missed a few normal guy episodes here and there.
Honestly, I stopped paying attention to him because it was so hard to keep up and know
Yeah,
what was
it-
going on.
Once my job was like, yeah, you can't wear headphones at work anymore. We're gonna start enforcing that. I was like, well, I guess I can't keep up with the normal guy shenanigans.
It was funny, but like, yeah, no. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I see the bolt.
I do too. Corey, could you build me a path to these south trees, please? Thank you, I appreciate you greatly. You got enough wood, right, DJ?
Hopefully. Needing
mean,
to
for
make iron
temporary
runs more than
means-
anything else.
Do you need me to come over there to make iron runs?
No,
Well, I've made it
should
to
be
the other
fine.
side. Just give me a little bit and I can start running iron.
Because now I'm...
What was that about? More bandits?
I'm not complaining.
I
Yes,
saw
fuck
like
it, I know.
two groups of bandits.
I only see the one group.
There is another group further back. That's off the screen now.
Huh.
Okay, we're gonna go
Oh,
the path of
sorry.
Give me tracks, give me tracks, give me tracks. Nope, and we're stuck here.
I
What's up?
mean,
I don't even have tracks. I have wood.
I can free you. Give me a second. Where's the pickaxe?
Back.
DJ, back away so I can actually not. There you go. Kelly to the rescue.
For Kelly, preach to Kelly.
No, don't preach me.
Yep, preach to Kelly.
Preach yourselves.
Nah.
That's all I really want in life. That's why I do what I do.
See, they're a superhero and modest too. Preach them now or else.
You too. No. There's a bit.
Why are you stealing my tracks?
So yeah, that's not a smart. There we go. And I can see again. Praise
Can you?
be. Better than I could
It looks
before.
questionable to me. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Okay.
There's not gonna be like a whole lot of wood, but there's still wood.
There's more wood than there is iron, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, we could mine more iron relatively easy.
There. Oh, man.
Oh god. Okay, let's
Should we? Okay, wait. If you want to do checkpoint, should we do the engine?
uh do you want how many round one more round, Corey, or do you want this to be the final round?
I don't care.
One more round and just get this topped off.
You do know
'Cause
one
it
more
doesn't-
round is 2 more rounds, right?
Yeah, well, one more round before the final round.
Okay.
But it's gonna be hard to go through the desert without at least a fully upgraded thatch, you know? So
Should we have fully upgraded water too?
Well, will
You
we
read my
have enough
mind.
for the no? For
More
Or
than
not
likely.
now. That's fine. You can't take it back now anyway.
Yep, so let's let's boogie down with it. Build 8 tracks ahead. Oh, that is my specialty.
Except that, yeah. Hey Corey, can you get
Yeah.
to these trees?
I'm coming.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm good.
our path is down today.
Oh, yeah. I
And the
see.
bolt is up.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that Corey's doing a bad job or anything. I'm just saying
No,
like, today's
I wasn't even pointing out who was going where. I was just pointing out the bolt was up.
Get out of my way, DJ. I'm going
How
for
dare.
a bolt. While I still can. Excuse me, Ducky. captured a side duck, guys. I think it may have been shiny.
I thought the shiny side ducks were blue.
Listen, I don't know these things.
I mean, I know Golduck is blue.
I was just
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know.
trying to be funny,
And hip,
Hip with the youths.
I suppose.
honestly, I feel like that's hip with the olds.
Listen,
youth
when I
of the
was growing up, there was no such thing as shiny, as far as I knew.
As
Far
far
All
as
I
I
knew
knew.
was the,
name.
and all I really knew was the anime and the card game. And in the card game, shiny meant holographic.
Yeah, you got the cool looking. I feel.
Yeah, but when did Gold and Silver come out?
Early 2000s, if I had to guess.
You're
The
not
second
wrong.
series.
I know the Pokemon movie came out in '98.
I didn't play Pokemon on a Game Boy or anything. Because I didn't have one.
One of my exes let me borrow their old DS one time, and I got to play the Pokemon games for the first time when I was like a senior in high school.
Shiny
no, the
Psyduck is
Pokemon.
blue. Okay,
The Pokemon
well,
games.
fine. I caught an actual Psyduck. Okay, it's fine.
Wait, so the shiny is blue? Haha! I did remember something.
Kelly remembers lots of things. Preach to Kelly's memory.
No.
Yep.
Listen! Y'all gonna split hairs. I'm not gonna sit here and try to describe just how little Pokemon I was able to consume as a child.
I'm gonna assume you only know, like, what is it, the first 150 or something?
I know a little
If
bit more
that-
than that. Because I did keep up with the cards for a bit.
Fair, fair.
So when the cards came out with the new gens, I was all over it.
Bucket!
Yes, I know.
Wow, it's really far back there.
Yeah. Didn't panic about it until now. Look, I'm doing better. Improvements, guys.
Small steps.
Yeah, because you're so focused on the game, you can't focus on Bucket.
I'm focused on this edge line of all these trees.
Hey, Corey, can you help me build a path?
No? Why are we building a path?
To work
So-
around the one block hole that I've just created for the train that's already in.
Good job.
Thank you. We only get access to one block path. The fuck you mean, good job?
You heard me.
My options are very sparse and limited here.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, you guys are both doing amazing. Hope this one is helpful. It's just one of those games that after you did it and like you got to like a whatever point where you got an achievement, an expert, then you got in for all the
It just happened.
I couldn't get to the thing in time.
sorry.
Not your fault.
Yes it is.
How is it your fault?
I tried to help but got in the way.
No, I couldn't grab it because the wood was in the way.
The wood
Get out
was
of the
in the way.
way.
You can walk through the wood.
You can walk through the wood, but the character prioritizes picking up wood over tracks.
Ah.
Because the wood's at his feet, the tracks are in front of him.
Oh my goodness.
Which is always the problem that I have picking up the tracks, the character's prioritization.
Fair. Fair.
We're
Well,
ranked 370 in extreme mode. Pretty good.
Nice, nice.
so we done?
I think
I'm-
so.
I'm showing off the duck skin for the burb.
Oh. I didn't realize that I was not even in a lobby.
It's okay.
That's so cute.
Quack.
Quack.
Quack, 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 quack.
All right, who am I rating?
Quack, quack, quacky, quacky.
Let's see if I can't find it really quick. There it is. Duck.
Ah, I know who I'm rating. I actually have someone to rate.
Nice.
Ooh. Who you rated?
There we go.
Person.
Person.
Yes, let me go
Oh.
give this person all my support when I just know that their name is person.
Person. Right?
Nah, I'm writing in the name now to rate him. But you know, I'm not gonna shine over whoever Corey's rating. Corey has her own raid party more than ever. I highly doubt we're rating the same person.
Well. Hi. Hello. I have a buddy, and I have somebody that I recently started following that I haven't yet been able to have time to go check out their streams, but they're a friend of Brian's. So those are my options.
Who has the
Mine.
least amount of viewers?
It's by one, and it's gonna be Buddy.
Okay, then let's go to Buddy.
And I'm going to Ted Dave doing GTA RP.
Yeah, we're going over to Kyle, who's playing golf with their friends, because I believe it's community game night for them. So there we go.
Well, chat, if you want to go play games with other people,
Hey, what?
or you want to watch RP, choose your chat, join the raid, join both. Or join neither. We don't control your lives.
I control your life. I'm the streamer. Just kidding.
Have a good one, chat. Take care. See ya.
See ya.
Stay safe.
DJ
Stay
chat.
awesome. Stay ripped off like Burb's outro. Bye-bye.
What? Chat, thank you so much for being here. I super appreciate you all so much. Thank you for everybody who has so far supported the charity. Again, that's going to be up for a bit, kind of just in the background. Pull up that charity command whenever you need that link. I will work on getting it in the down below as well. But until then, guys, take care, and I will see you all on Monday for more Murder Monday. Bye-bye now.